Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amateur Sports for tonight's Toronto Raptors watch party. The Raptors are in action against the Denver Nuggets. And my God, it's 9:34 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry, a bit late. I had to make a smoothie because it's late. I'm going to get hungry. And I've had a really busy day. And I didn't have time until right before stream to do this. But this is going to be a late one. This is going to be a rough one in terms of the sleep. But based on what we've seen from an on-court product perspective from the Raptors this season, it's not going to be a rough one to watch. The Raptors have been good this season. I think that this is the happiest any fan base has ever been about a 2-5 start to a season. The Raptors have looked like they could be 1-6, and I think we'd still be sitting here saying, yeah, this is great. Things are going well. I mean, we've taken away all of the expectations surrounding this team, and we're just vibing, and we're just enjoying the fun basketball that this team is playing. Now, they can't defend anything, but the offense is fun, and that's something worth celebrating. And hopefully we do some of that celebrating today while we are live for the Raptors game. I'm looking forward to this one. I just remember, I mean, it's still a long season to go, but I just remember so many games last season where I wasn't dreading watching, but I was like, ugh, another Raptors game. Here we go. I'm just not feeling that way anymore. The games have just become so much more exciting, so much more enjoyable. So I'm glad you are potentially going to be sharing that enjoyment with me. Depending on your time zone, potentially you're going to be up late with myself. I mean, even people on the West Coast staying up a little bit late today. If you're on the East Coast like me, we are probably going to be streaming into about 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time on November 5th. So it's going to be a bit of a long one, but we shall battle through together and see how things shake out. But thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Sorry, I'm just trying to gather myself here, get all my tabs open because I worked all day today. I got up at 6 a.m. to walk my dog so I could go to the gym at 7 o'clock. Gym from 7 to 8. Got home from the gym, quickly ate. Had a meeting at 9 for work. Did the meeting. Then worked all day. Middle of the day, had to go to the office. Work there. Get back. Work from here. I've been working all day. All the way up until 9:27 p.m. Eastern Time when I needed to go make myself a smoothie so that I could have enough power to get through this one. I'm talking like an old man here. It's going to be 12:30. I've stayed up later when I'm out, but I don't know. Something on a work night. It's going to be a little bit tougher. Go vote in the DeMar jersey retirement poll I put on this channel. The results of that poll will be used for a Amateur Sports 2 video that will be coming out hopefully tomorrow, as long as I have enough time to do it tomorrow. I did a video what's the Raptors schedule like? I did a video today. Do I have to? Can I chill out tomorrow? No, because there's a game Wednesday. If there was no game Wednesday, I would have done a video Wednesday. But I got to do a video tomorrow. So, anyways, I will do a video likely tomorrow. Hopefully on both channels, both the main and the second channel tomorrow. Oh, what was I gonna check? Oh yeah, the results of the poll. Just out of curiosity, you guys. Let's see. Should be resounding yes. Okay, not quite the resounding yes I was expecting. 73% think you should have his jersey retired. It should be higher than 73, guys. Come on. DeMar should have his jersey retired. 80% when you look. It's come down quite a bit. I don't know if it's just Drake fanboys or what, but it's got to be. Come on. Like, DeRozan's got to get his jersey retired. And then from that point, if Drake wants to climb up and tear it down himself, then I guess he can feel free to do so. You know, what a crazy segment. Man, what petty beef between adults. I just remember watching the game. I know DJ Academics posted this as well. If you're watching it, I said during the game, like Drake and his guy were trying to mean mug DeMar DeRozan. Like, do you think he gives a shit, man? Like, you're not tough. You're not hard. Like, you're mean mug. And also the clip that I think DJ Academics posted, when DeMar actually looked Drake's way, Drake looked away. It's so petty. It's such petty beef between adults. Like, just get over it, man. I don't know. Or don't get over it, but don't bring it onto a fucking national broadcast, man. Don't bring the beef to a national broadcast. Also, don't make them pan to a woman in the crowd and say wowzers. Oh my God. How do people... Oh, nothing. Anyways, I got my smoothie. I'm happy. How's everyone doing? Still no word on merch. It was supposed to be ready last week. It's still not ready, so I'm gonna get that out ASAP in case you're wondering. We do have the stickers already out. Again, if you haven't seen them, I like to keep them in the camera there. The regular AH sticker, the King sticker, and the fried chicken, the Colonel sticker. Those will be sold on top of the merch. However, if you buy some clothing or a hat, you can get a couple free stickers. If you just want stickers, you can buy them. I can't just give them away. But if you're buying like clothing and stuff, I'll throw some in. Surprise. Unless you're here, then you're expecting it, which is less surprising, but a little bit of an added bonus to that. The people in the chat today, let's go through the members first. Sumeya, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining today. It's a late one, but appreciate you grinding through this one to hang out with us. We have Gregory in the chat as well, 6-month member. Doug B, look at that fresh 12-month emote beside your name. It looks fantastic. Thomas Perry got the 12, rocking that as well. Vic Killer in chat. And also in the chat today, who we got? We got Alex Wayne. We got Foyle. We got Uremes Curry Bro. We got Jack. Did I say Jack? James. Terrence Davis. Bob's my uncle. A Canadian Guy 27. Ahoy. Ahoy to you too. Thank you, everybody. Let's enjoy the game. We go in with little expectations. Let's enjoy. Unless we get... I was going to say something bad. Unless we get annihilated. It should be fine. It should be fun. Big week for myself. Quite a few games to go through for the Raptors in this tumultuous schedule to start the season, this difficult schedule to start the season. Actually, no. We have a game Wednesday, then 2 days off before back-to-back Saturday and Sunday night on the West Coast. Also those days, I have back-to-back full-day tattoo sessions, getting the top half of my right arm on the sleeve started, which will include the Toronto Raptors championship tattoo I have been procrastinating on getting because it's kind of expensive, but I'm going to get it finally. Let me read some of the chat here. Grady Dick about to drop 40. Just wait. He might do it this season. He might have a 40 bomb at some point this season. We're better than the Bucks. The Bucks lost again today, man. They were up 2 without Giannis when I checked. I wasn't able to really watch. I was watching football, but I didn't watch. I was watching football, but what are they now? They're 1-6 now. Jesus, man. How are the Sixers doing? Oh, they play later. The Sixers are 1-5 or 1-4. It's crazy out here, man. It is crazy out here. We're stoked. Losing, no worries. We're out here supporting a team. That's how it is. And it's enjoyable, isn't it? A reminder, guys, get the likes in early. If you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Just trying to get through the chat here, get through all of the comments. But let's drive ourselves up in the YouTube algorithm here. It's a late one. Maybe more difficult to reach some people. By you liking the stream, it helps find some new viewers for the channel, which can also help get us some more subscribers. Look at that, almost at 17.8K right there. We'll win if I hit the door shot. If he misses, I don't know. I don't know either. I was close last stream. I'll take it a little bit later, but I was close last stream. DeMar's jersey going. I also think DeMar's jersey is going up. I didn't like how DeMar kind of is expecting it, the way he worded it, but I also used trying to like act tough, so I get it. Artists who sit front row because it's good for branding can take off. Well, he is the global ambassador, but I mean, if I have enough money to go to a game and sit courtside, like if I have ridiculous amounts of money and I can go sit courtside, if I'm going to a game and can afford to sit courtside, I'm going to sit courtside, right? Like, so if you're an artist, you're famous, yeah, sit courtside because you can. I would have liked to have had this before the stream. I just did not have time. So, I got a smoothie here. What's my smoothie recipe, you ask? Nobody asked. It's a cup of strawberries. For all frozen fruit. Cup of strawberries. Cup of one cup strawberries. Half cup of blueberries. Half cup of pineapple. A scoop of protein powder. I have a chocolate one, and I have a cookies and cream one. Today I went with the cookies and cream. It has slightly more protein than the chocolate one and less carbs. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. And then I fill it with water. No milk or anything. I'd love to have milk in my smoothies, but I typically, with my calorie counting and macros, milk just doesn't really work for me. So I'm fine with the water. Tastes fine to me. Can I sit courtside? I could sit courtside once and then never again. Maybe I'll save that for some time in the future. But I am not in a position where I can financially comfortably sit courtside at a Raptors game. I am very, very far from it. I work multiple jobs to afford to live in Toronto. And here we are. I'm also getting a tattoo this weekend, so I shouldn't bitch about money because I have enough to get started on my tattoo sleeve. Granted. Only drink water. Well, only drink water unless you're having beer, which I have a lot of on Fridays and Saturdays. I don't really drink much during the week. I used to, but again, cutting things down. But when I'm out hanging out with friends at a bar, I do enjoy some beverages. Hence why I'm more diligent Monday through Friday on eating it very well, so that Friday night, Saturday, I can go a little bit crazy. Friday, Saturday night, I can go a little bit crazy. I mean, courtside's fun, but I'd rather just sit elsewhere for exponentially less. I guess beer kind of is water, yeah? I'm not perfect, that's for sure. Well, actually, you know what? I've started drinking Gamer Sups because I don't drink coffee, and Gamer Sups has like a little bit of caffeine in it, but it's like 0 calories basically. That has really helped me. I have like one in the morning and one at like 3 p.m. when I usually crash. That has been great. I have that like every day. A couple times a week I'll have a diet soda like Coke Zero as well. Basically, the only calories I drink are in alcohol. I don't drink any calories. That's all I have. I've never had G Fuel, but I'm sure it's very similar. We have Philo Judaeus of Alexandria. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but they say, what's up? They like the channel. First time on a stream. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoy it. You picked a doozy to join for the first one, a late night hype. Never heard of this. Is it an energy drink? It's a powder. I don't really know how to do the correct, not like a supplement or anything. It's a 0-calorie energy and nootropic formula designed to be a healthier and more effective beverage for gamers. It's not really why I use it, but it's you scoop it in. or it's like a powder. You put it in your drink to make it flavored, and it's got caffeine in it, which helps because I don't drink coffee. Helps a lot because I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. That's why I don't drink it. But it's I mean, it's like $50 a container. Yeah, quite a lot of servings. It's worth it for me. I would probably struggle to go without it at this point, or at any point. Take a shot of apple cider vinegar in the morning. Super drink. Will kickstart fat burning and tons of great minerals. Nasty, though. Is it rancid? Listen, I've taken plenty of shots of nasty things before, so how bad can apple cider vinegar be? Although I don't really start my day by doing that, but apple cider vinegar. Benefits, risk, and uses. This is from WebMD. Apple cider vinegar, or, they have the acronym ACV. Let me see. Generally harmless as long as you use it correctly. The source of magnesium, potassium, calcium, and phosphorus. All right. Benefits. Helps with weight loss. One study showed that 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV, we're hip using the acronym, a day help people following a reduced calorie diet, which is what I'm doing, lose a few extra pounds. But the study was small and short term, following 39 people for 12 weeks. Okay. Well, people knew they were getting it. If you're in I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight regardless of apple cider vinegar. It might speed up metabolism. It may lower. Does. Well, fat is just, you can't, when people say, does ACV work for belly fat? You can't choose which part of your body you lose the fat. You just lose fat. You can't choose and target areas of your body to do that. Improve my hair. That's something that's good. What are the bad things? Risk. It's high in acid, could irritate your esophagus. Okay. Water it down and drink it through a straw to protect your teeth. Okay. It goes bad after 2 to 3 years. Okay, well, should get it done and then. Seen a lot of maybes, but hey, why not give it a go? Interesting. Don't know why I went on a bit of a tangent there, but I was genuinely curious. The difference between guys today and guys in the 80s is no one today likes to admit they like beer. The difference between guys today and guys in the 80s is that no one today likes to admit they like beer. I think it's the opposite. I think a lot of people just drink beer just because they want to drink beer and hang out. I like beer. I enjoy beer. Some beers are not enjoyable, but I like beer. Some people don't like it, but just drink it and pretend they like it. It's like a social norm or something. I like beer. Especially a nice IPA, hazy IPA typically, a nice sour beer, some pale ales, some lagers, lots of great stuff out there. Haters say I died 2,000 years ago. Still going strong. Well, we're happy you're still going strong. Philo Judaeus of Alexandria. And we're happy to have you here on the stream. Would you say this team could be like Oklahoma, with Brad Olynyk, quickly Barnes being out once they return? This team actually be scary for real? No. It might be okay, but Oklahoma are like the most loaded team in the NBA, other than Boston. I don't think we can be like OKC this year. No. Coffee and Bailey's delicious. You missing out. I actually have had Bailey's and French vanilla coffee once, and it actually was pretty good. It was on St. Patrick's Day in 2019. No. Oh, jeez. Wow, it's 2018. Oh my goodness, long time ago. Apple cider vinegar and lemon with water and turmeric. So add some water. Okay. Do many other people use ACV in their daily habit? And does you feel like it's improved things? ACV with olive oil, salt, and pepper for salad dressing. What are the nutritional qualities? What a stream. Imagine it's your first stream, like a couple of people in here. And like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's just talking about apple cider vinegar. Thought it was a basketball show. You'd think it would be, but it never really is. Okay. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Let's say 2 tablespoons. Apple cider vinegar has like nothing. 0 fat, 0 protein, 0.3 carbs. So yeah, that's macro approves for me. I went to Left Field Brewery in Toronto this weekend, and all the beers I tried were so fucking good. Man, I love Left Field Brewery. One of my favorite spots in the city. Which location did you go to, Doug? There's is it Leslieville and Liberty Village? Also, by the way, I don't know if you got the food. The food there slaps as well. But yeah, so many great beers come out of Left Field Brewery, for real. This team plus a Cooper flag puts us in the OKC. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here, guys. But like Shea is a top, potentially one player in the NBA this season. So we just don't really have that, unfortunately. If I'm fasting, ACV makes me way less hungry. I drink it in a glass of water. I like taste. Interesting. Maybe I should try it. Did you that one comment to hold like this? I don't know. It's just intriguing to me. Yeah, why not? Like, I'm looking for ways to energize myself. I'm a busy guy. I work 2 jobs. I work a full-time job, and I do all this YouTube stuff on the side. I could use a little boost in the morning. I'm not going to lie. So if something can do that, I'd be happy to give it a try. Then was surprised that Isaiah Thomas wasn't at Vince Carter's jersey retirement. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that is a bit strange, isn't it? Not sure what location. I just stumbled there with some friends. Had a kimchi hot dog. I haven't had the kimchi one. The hot dogs there are really good. What was the scenery like around it? Because maybe that can help me. Were there was local next to it? Local public house? Was BMO Field nearby? If so, you were in Liberty Village. Would you trade Scotty for Giannis? Wow. I don't know how to answer that. On one hand, it's Giannis. On the other hand, he's 30 soon. With 2 years left on his contract, plus a player option. I feel like you kind of have to do it. And hate yourself. That's a horrible question. Great question, because it's so horrible. I've tried intermittent fasting before. It didn't change anything. The only thing that ever worked for me is calorie counting. It's just macro counting, which in turn is calorie counting. That is the only thing that worked for me. I spent like a few years working out. Like I used to work out like crazy. I get it. I also my consumption of alcohol does not help my cause towards losing weight, which I'm comfortable and have accepted. it's not like problematic. Just, Friday, Saturday night, I like to go out and get some drinks, right? Some of them. That can be problematic, but once I started calorie counting, man, the results happen so quickly. If you are interested in becoming healthier, count your macros. You're probably eating fine. Like, you're probably eating fine amounts, but you probably need more protein and less fat. I couldn't believe how little fat I had to. I could have. I can have 55 grams a day for what I put myself on, which is 2,000 calories a day. Now, obviously, some days I don't stick to this, but 55 grams of fat per day is what I tried to hit. 200 grams of protein, 175 grams of carbs. And since I started doing that, I have definitely noticed results. So that's what worked for me. Everyone has something different that works for them. In the end, I like breakfast, so fasting wasn't enjoyable, nor did it really help me. So everybody's got their own thing that works, right? I'm sure I have a friend who has done intermittent fasting that helps with them. Absolutely. 2023 NBA redraft vid. We could do something along the lines of that for sure. All right, enough on that. Gregory, that's fantastic. 40 pounds from intermittent fasting. See, it works for. It doesn't have to work for everybody. If it works for you, that's fantastic. Congratulations on that. Hopefully, the journey is still going extremely well on that front. Yeah, it's just. Everybody's got something else to work on. For a while, I just hated the idea of counting calories and making, I like food, obviously. So the idea of consistently having to count and track what I'm eating sounded horrible. Like, it would just take the enjoyment out of food. But no, I found great low-calorie recipes to supplement in there. Everybody's got something that works differently for them. And, you just got to find what works for you. All right. On to the game here. The Raptors at the Denver Nuggets. Raptors are, when I checked, they were 10-point underdogs. They could be 10.5 by the time this game starts. Wait, the game started? What the fuck is going on? I missed the start of the game? It's 10:01. What is going on? The game already started? Okay, well. Oh, fuck. What the hell's going on? I'm here for it, but it's 1-0 Denver. I saw Russ the line and Davion Mitchell with an early three. What the hell? Why did the game start? Dude, I don't even turn on the stream until after. Wow, Jokic dunked there. I don't even turn on the stream until after the scheduled start time because I know they never start on time. Oh, you know what it is? It's the NBA. Yeah. It's the NBA has every team in action today. And there's 15 games, so they made all the games have staggered start times just for fun. So therefore, if they're staggering the start times, teams have to start the game on time. So it looks like they were forced into starting this game on time. So that's what we have it here. 6-3 for Denver in the early goings. A steal at half court by Grady. Gives it to Pirtle. Lobs it up to Grady Dick, who lays it in at the rim. Scoreboard will be up momentarily. We'll just give it a sec here. Christian Brown at the rim. It's 8-5. This is a hectic start. My God, this is going to be another high-scoring one, won't it? Grady Dick to Pirtle down low. Tries to lay it past Jokic. Misses twice, point blank. Pirtle was very off last game. Hopefully that's not the case today. Westbrook in the corner. You're going to have to live with that. He's not going to hit many of those. You're just going to have to live with that. They always Doug hadn't even looked for a stream yet. There you go. And a timeout called. I think that's a good timeout. Frantic start. Raptors have allowed 11 points in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's shape up a little bit. The only issue with the Google score, as much as the Google score is late, the big issue with it is that it takes so long to even start. So I end up with this blank screen for the watch-alongs to start the stream. And then I'm like constantly looking to try and get it sorted, to get it fixed. And it just, yeah, it's just annoying. If we're not down at least 15 points in the first quarter, consider progress. Well, yeah, a lot of the games have been like close late, but they're not close early. We'll see how they recover out of the timeout here, but it's just so quick. It just flew out the gates there. My streaming site doesn't have the game. What the hell? It's probably tough because there's so many other games that could be showing, and maybe this isn't a priority, but that is tough. 65 in chat already for a late game. Wow, that's fantastic. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get even more people into this community. You know, we've got content on the way. We got merch on the way. It's going to be exciting stuff on the way. Get subscribed to the channel. Drop a like if you haven't done so yet. I'm fortunate to never count macros since I can eat like so much and gain no weight. Wow. Everybody's different. Everybody's got something that works for them. Gordon, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Jake Conda, I saw the re-up on the membership earlier on today. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the stream. Somehow Google still does not have the score active for this game. Are we gonna have to pivot for the time being? You know, that's what I should do, shouldn't I? I should just have it on the ESPN one until Google fixes up. Oh, but of course, the ESPN one is way off. All right. We are not going through that process. At some point, Google should have the score, and we will have the scoreboard on screen. We're going to have to just be patient. We have gone through a full commercial break, and they're still not displaying the score for this game. All right, no scoreboard for a little bit. Just going to have to deal. Oh, I've still got to do the door shot. I will at the next commercial break. All right, out of the timeout, the Raptors turn it over. All right. Ever had Chung Chun, Rice Dog? I noticed they had logos all over the court today. Based on them having the logos on the court, I actually have tried it a couple times. It is very good. Yeah, it is. If you got one in your area, Chung Chun's, I believe it's Korean, but it's corn dogs with like toppings and stuff. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, some of them are cheese as well. I got like a half cheese, half hot dog. That was good. I highly recommend. It's not really a meal to me though. It's more like a snack. So I wouldn't go there like for lunch, although I eat a lot. So you might be different. Tom Sperry's a disc golfer. Wow. That's an interesting one. I can't even fathom playing disc golf, man. The distance you got to throw that thing accurately is astonishing. The score is still not going up here. What is going on? All right. We're well into this game, like time-wise. We're 8 minutes in. Google still has not gotten the score on it, so I can't put the scoreboard up yet. 12-5 for the Nuggets. 9:15 on the clock as Barrett loops around the top, gives it to Pirtle inside, makes the layup through the contest by Aaron Gordon. Westbrook to Gordon now for three. On the other side, he's nowhere near the rim. How about that? Raptors looking to get back into things here. Grady Dick, defended by Michael Porter Jr. Nice pass inside to Pirtle, who can't make the floater in close. Jokic, full court pass, stolen by Mitchell. Great job by Davion, hustling back on defense. Pirtle Off the pass, gets to the rim and finishes. You wanted a foul there, does not get it, but the Raptors back in it now at 12-9. Westbrook to Gordon. Stolen by Barrett. Here come the Raptors again. Nice little run being put together here. Barrett in the corner to Mitchell. Up top to Agbaji. Sidestep on the three. Decides to go to Grady Dick. Wide open opposite corner. Doesn't make there. You'd bet on him to make those. Barrett steps back for three. Doesn't make it. And the Nuggets get the rebound. Couple really good opportunities there for the Raptors. Go begging. Aaron Gordon to the rim. And an offensive foul called against Gordon. Mitchell drawing the foul. Aaron Gordon doesn't like it, but it don't matter what he likes. Disc golf was easier than I thought it'd be. Like, I was still really bad, but not in a frustrating way. Okay, that's interesting to know. That's what I feel like. I'd be really bad. Barrett, why did I mess with this? It was fine before, and now I'm messing with it. All right, RJ Barrett to the rim, 12-11. We're in our second time out of the game. This one is called by the Denver Nuggets. Do I still not have... What is going on? There we go. Finally, we have the scoreboard up. They have it at 6-3, though. Like, I get it's going to be a bit behind, but geez. This much? And it's still not even fucking working. Sick. I mean, it's 12-11 now. I get it's gonna be a little bit behind, but it's 12-11, and they have it. Okay, they have it at 6-5 now. Hopefully, it can catch up a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's catching up. It's catching up. How does a disc golf walk compare to a regular golf walk? Though, that's a nice walk as well. RJ Barrett is for real. No doubt about it at this point. He's the same man. He's the same amazing player. Door shot. You haven't done the door shot yet. Let's do that. All right, I'm 1 of 3. I don't want to fall behind on this season here. I really got to get these going. So let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Need one to go in. Need one to go in. Oh my God. What am I doing? What am I doing? I tried like more arc this time. I tried to like just place it in there more lightly. God, that was terrible, man. That was terrible. And now the pressure's going to start building up because I'm not making him. I'm 1 of 4. 1 of 5 looks terrible. Oh my God. 1 of fucking 4. Well, I've got some work to do. Raptors, less work to do after the comeback here. It's now 12-11. Loads of time, even in the first quarter here. We started right on time today, at least. Don't fucking play with me, Curry, bro. Don't play with me, man. Toronto Island has a nice course. And most of the time it's free. Most of them, nice course and lime. Most of them is, what's that? Anyways, Toronto has a course. Maybe I'll play it. I go there sometimes in the summer. Oh, it's free. Do I got to bring a disc, or they got disc to supply? Grady Dick for 3. And he gets his game really starting to flow. Knocks down the 3 ball, ties the game up at 14. Peyton Watson top. So the Nuggets have really struggled with their bench this season. Let's see what goes here. Agbaji steals it off the Watson entry pass to Jokic. Agbaji goes coast to coast, lays it in at the rim, 16-14 in favor now of the Raptors. How is the one on the island, Adam? You like it too? It's fun. Well, there you go. Darko's like on the court while the Nuggets are on offense here, and maybe it helped. We got to stop. We got to bring a disc. You have to bring 3 of them? Grady Dick for 3 again. Oh my God. It was like halfway down and rattled out. Nuggets trying to play quickly the other way, and Grady Dick steals on the full court pass. Man, a lot of sloppy turnovers by Denver. Speaking of sloppy turnovers, Grady Dick throws it into the hands of Westbrook, who gives it to Jokic, who lays it in, and we are all tied up at 16 points. A short, mid, and long range. Wow. I have a lot to learn. Tell ya, what game I want to get into is pickleball. That is up my alley, man. That's a game I got to get started on. Jokic in the high post. Hand off to MPJ. 3-ball straight away is good. Mitchell was there defending, but the size advantage of MPJ proved worthwhile there after the switch. Barrett, nice pass inside to Abaji, who puts it in, plus the foul and one opportunity for Ochai Abaji. 19-18 for the Nuggets. Anybody here play pickleball? Can or cannot recommend? Tell you, the funky game I play is darts. That's my big one. I play so much. Oh yeah, Adam, you do play pickleball. Me and the girlfriend want to get into it. It's hard and looks. I'll be the judge of that. I used to be pretty good at tennis, so I feel like a lot of the same sort of qualities can be used there. Jokic handoff to Watson. Now Jokic in the paint. Jokic fades away in the paint, no good. Rebound falls to MPJ, who's fouled. Volleyball has always seemed like it's a cool sport to be good at. I was decent. I didn't play like club or anything. I played all throughout middle school and high school. It was pretty good. Originally I played offside, then I moved to power. In my older years when I got more athletic. But no, I was never elite by any means. No strings, though. Just listen to my smooth voice. I don't think anybody's ever called it smooth. All right, we got Jacoby Walter in the game here. He's had a rough start to his career. I want to see something go his way tonight. Pirtle to Walter, left corner 3, off the mark. Gets the rebound to the rim and is stuffed by Peyton Watson. You got to go up with the left there, boss. Even some of the chat say you got to go up with the left there, boss. And Jacoby Walter's troublesome start to his NBA career is exasperated by that sequence there. Misses the 3 and then stuffed on that layup. Pirtle to the rim. He will not be denied. Yep. He picks up the end one and is heading to the line. Raptors up 21-20. Yeah, I have faith in Wall. I'm just merely pointing out the fact he's had a really rough start to his career in the 2 and a little bit games he's played. Badminton, I wasn't great. I was okay at badminton. I wasn't that good. Try watching darts after Jacob was talking about it. Way more exciting than I thought. Yeah, the spectacle of it, you know, the crowd getting involved, the constant switching of camera angles makes it more interesting rather than just like a still frame. It's I love it, man. I watch it all the time. I highly recommend darts. Anybody who watches it just acknowledges it's a lot more exciting than you'd think. You'd think it's like you'd think it's like the vibe is like golf where it's like you whisper, applause. But no, it's rowdy as hell. A lot of fun. Grady Dick, baseline J is good. Raptors off to a fantastic start here, 24-20. Peyton Watson, other side, going up at the rim. He's fouled by Walter, but man, and Joey Walter almost got crammed on. You know, he's getting his minutes early here. They're showing faith in him. Hopefully, finds his footing, gets things going. You know, he missed all of preseason. He's not hit the ground running. It's difficult to do. Darts in Europe is wild. Better atmosphere than the NBA. In a way, it can be. Yeah, especially like the World Championship. Darts is a lot of fun. And it's not a corporate atmosphere. I'll tell you that. Like some North American sports, a lot of them have become. God, NHL these days. I hate to sound like a boomer. I really hate to sound like a boomer. But I saw a clip of Great Dick draws a foul here on the jumper. I saw a clip of like early 2000s Maple Leafs. Jeez. I don't know. Granted, maybe it was a big game, or I don't really know the context, but jeez, was it loud in there. Oh my God. Everyone bought and invested into the game. God, the corporate culture of some of these sports has really killed things in the crowd. Like, man, even like 7 years ago, Scotiabank Arena for Raptors games. I know the team was good, and that factors into things, but corporate culture, seriously, killing these sports. It's making the teams money, so they don't give a shit. But where my game gone, bro? I sound like a boomer. Shed to Grady Dick. Turn and fires for three. No good. Pirtle with the rebound. Shoving off the Denver players. Give it to Mobo. Now Shed driving, kicking to Grady Dick. Extra pass to Walter. Corner three. This time, he will not be denied. Jacoby Walter, corner three is good. And he needed that. Raptors lead 29-22. Love that. Jacoby, no hezzy. He like hard closeout from two Nuggets players. It was Watson and it was Strother there. But he, no hezzy, drills it from the corner there. Great stuff, man. That's what you want to see. Hopefully, nice little confidence boost. Get things going for him. Just looking over what we've seen on the day here, with all the games in action. How you feel with the hair? I prefer not to speak. The Bucks lost again today. The Warriors won again today. The Pistons beat the Lakers by 12. That's a rough one. The Celtics beat the Hawks by 30. The Nets beat the Grizzlies by 2. And in around right now, Miami up 3 on the Kings late. Jazz up 5 on the Bulls in the 4th. Rockets up 9 on the Knicks in the 3rd. Timberwolves up 9 on the Hornets in the 3rd. Halftime, Thunder up 58-43 on the Magic. Jesus. And the rest more so in the early goings. Not quite a halftime yet, but the game is back on. So let's get back to the Raptors game here. Jokic in the corner to Watson. Back inside to Jokic. Pirtle, the defender. Jokic trying to get rid of it, but he's fouled on the pass, and that's a bonus situation. Jokic heading to the free throw line. Phoenix, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. This is the best 2-6 team of all time. Are we 2-6? We're 2-5. I'll tell you, I said when we started the stream, this is the happiest fan base there has ever been in NBA history for a team that's 2-5. Ball movement is cooking. I mean, on that Jacoby Walter possession, or 3, that was amazing. Jacoby's hair is something. You think I should do my hair like that? Jokic free throws are good. 5-point game. Shed, cross half court. On the floor with Grady, Mobo, Walter, and Pirtle. Grady gets a screen. Switch on to Watson. Entry pass into Pirtle. Backs down Jokic and hooks it right over the big Serb. and puts the Raptors up once again by 7, 31-24. Jokic inside to Watson. And Walter just kind of missed the assignment there. And Watson has a good look to finish, and it's back to a 5-point game. Shed to Pirtle. Hand off to Walter. He's got space to shoot. Instead, goes to find his spot in mid-range. Off the mark, rebound. Mobo fighting for it, but Strother comes up with it. Gets to Watson out in transition. Now Strother pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound Jokic. And nearly tips it in. Still bouncing around. It's out of bounds now for a Raptors ball. I just don't gotta watch McDoor minutes, so I'm always up on the up now. It can't get worse, can it? Is that, in recent history, is there a worse Raptors player who played consistently? Like, who genuinely got minutes consistently? Like, Bruno Fernando's pretty bad. You know, there's been some other bad players, but they didn't really play a lot. Stanley Johnson is in the conversation. Aaron Baines is in the conversation. The thing about Stanley Johnson is he always hustled. I would prefer Stanley Johnson over Jalen McDaniels. That is a good answer, though. Stanley Johnson always played hard. McDaniels was soft. Aaron Baines at least tried. He was bad, but at least he tried. I'd probably still take Baines over McDaniels, and that's saying a lot. McCaw, that's a good answer as well because Nurse loved to play Patrick McCaw. Yeah, that's a good answer. Here is RJ Barrett in the corner to Pirtle, 31-28. Barrett back to Pirtle. Goes to the rim, finishes, and a blocking foul. Yes, sir. And 1. Jakob Pirtle picks up another and 1. He's heading to the free throw line. Yeah, McDaniels was really bad. See, the thing I will never forgive about McDaniels is he was really bad and also didn't fucking try. For sure. In that conversation for one of the worst we've ever had. But in the end, one of the best we've ever had because we traded David Mitchell, essentially Jamal Shed, a Portland second for this year, just to take on Sasha Vezenkov and buy him out for free. Are we going to get a solid haul for Pirtle? Are we keeping him? I think we're keeping him. Not a lot of big teams are looking for a player like him right now. I don't think there's a big market for him. Plus, I want to keep him anyways, probably. 33-30, Denver with the bucket there. DeAndre Jordan in the game for the Nuggets as Barrett misses in close, but Boucher, yes sir, cleans up the mess. What do you think it would be like if we kept Norman Powell? I don't think a whole lot changes. Maybe we're a little bit better, but I don't think a whole lot changes on the trajectory of the team. It's an interesting question, but I think Powell's a good player. I don't think he moves the needle on where the team was. As Strother makes a tough 3 from the corner. Man, his ability to hit on the run is impressive. 52 seconds to go in the first. RJ Barrett dribble handoff with Pirtle. Takes it back across the screen. Zips in the corner. Mobo. Up top now to Boucher, who runs towards the basket but forgets to take the ball. So Peyton Watson says, all right, I'll have it. And runs the other way. Shed gets back and fouls to take away the easy 2. You really miss Matty Ice? Hey, man, you got Grady Dick here. You got way better version of Matty Ice here. Matt Thomas, man. This Raptors fan base has an infatuation for role players who are shit but just try. We love him. Matt Thomas, he was crap. He wasn't crap. He wasn't very good. But, man, my guy could shoot. And he ran. And 5 years later, after a pretty forgettable stint for the team, no Raptors fans forgot him. If he was on any other team in the NBA, nobody would fucking give a shit about him. But because he was on the Raptors, we remember. Flynn, I try to forget. Mobo at the rim. Oh my God, he got stuffed. Absolutely stuffed by Tyson at the rim. Thought that was easy two there for Mobo. Wow, great timing on that block. 35-34 for the Raptors. Shot clock, game clock separated by 1.5 seconds. Westbrook on the logo with Abaji defending. Can we get one more stop here? Westbrook. Pass to Abaji. So it's stolen away. Lead pass to Shed, who lays it in with 0.1 seconds to go. And the Raptors lead by 3. Turnovers aplenty. More so on the side of the Denver Nuggets. And as a result, the Toronto Raptors lead this one 37-34 at the end of the first quarter. Another high-scoring game involving the Raptors. Their offense is playing well, but the defense can't stop anything. A typical one for the season. Jakob Poeltl leading the way with 10 points. Grady Dick, a nice 9 points himself. Abaji on 5. RJ, not his best shooting night so far. 1 of 5. Hopefully that can fix up as the game goes on. As for the Nuggets, Jokic, being himself. 8, 5, and 3 in the first quarter. Westbrook not being himself because he's 2 of 2 from the field. Usually he'd be maybe like 0 of 5, 1 of 5 by now. Off the bench, they've got 5 from Watson. Still in the early goings here. Not much you can really tell from the box score. But on the game, the Nuggets are scoring rather comfortably here. 61% shooting from the field, 50% shooting from 3. Raptors shooting 48% from the field, 30% from 3, yet lead by 3. The reason? The Nuggets have 12 free throws to our 5. That's the first reason. Second of all, they have 8 turnovers. 8 first quarter turnovers compared to the Raptors is 3. So the Raptors, as a result, dominating the possession battle. And that is where we stand at the end of the first quarter. Took him to the shed. That's a good one. Put his head in the shed. I like that. His head's in the shed. That's a popular figure of speech. Put his head in the shed. Took him to the shed. A lot of great things you can do with that name. Flynn is the strangest player ever. That 50-point game, Malachi Flynn is the worst player in NBA history to have a 50-point game. It is absurd. What's my guy up to? Not my guy. Far from it. What is the guy up to this season? How is he doing with the Spurs? Oh, great. He hasn't played a single game yet. He plays for the Spurs, right? He has not played a game this season. Can't say I'm surprised. Oh, he's a G Leaguer. He plays for the Austin Spurs. That's why he hasn't played in the NBA. Yeah, if you're getting discarded by 2 of the worst teams in the NBA, the Raptors and then the Pistons, may not be the right league for your skill set, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, voting tomorrow. If you're American, make sure you vote. Battle in the game now. Drives in, floater, gets to bounce. Jameson Battle on the board early. What a grinder. What an absolute grinder. Who would have thought this guy'd be getting NBA rotation minutes to start the season? I know it's all because of injuries, but to the journey to get here, he has worked very hard, I'm sure. Strother, hounded by Shed, ends up getting away from him. But Shed gets back towards him, finds Watson in this corner, drives past Boucher and makes a tough floater to make it a 39-36 game. Kawhi, CP3, and Lowry have never touched 50, but Malachi Flynn has. Isn't this a strange old sport? Barrett draws the foul from DeAndre Jordan and is going to head to the free throw line to try and get 2 and make it a 5-point game. Bad news. It's 10:33. I'm already really tired. Oh, jeez. My Sunday, guys. I'm not asking for sympathy or anything, but dog had some issues Sunday. Was throwing up. Had to go to the emergency clinic. Sat and emerged for a couple hours. Everything's fine, by the way, but had to sit and emerge for a couple hours there. So I woke up. I don't sleep in much And I'm not like, I'm happy my dog's okay, but that was the one day I dedicated in the week to sleeping in. And unfortunately, I was awoken early-ish, 8 a.m. to go to the vet. And this morning, I was up at 5:45, 6 a.m. to go to the gym. Gym tired me out. I worked all day, right up until the stream started working. So I am wiped, but we will do it. You know what? I might grab some gamer subs. I might grab an Energizer here. I could really go for an energy drink right now. If I had a sugar-free Red Bull right now, or if I had a Celsius. Celsius is my go-to brand right now for energy drinks. Sometimes I'll go for a sugar-free Rockstar as well, but Celsius is the one. Where did I get that shirt from? I actually got it at Winners. It's a Mitchell & Ness shirt. I found it at Winners for $16 in Toronto. I was like, $16? Hell yeah, for Mitchell & Ness? I love it. It's fantastic. So, Winners. But you probably will struggle to find it there as Battle knocks down a 3-ball. Absolute steal. I completely agree with you there. The Winners on Portland and it's been a while, so I don't imagine it's still there. But Portland and Queen, I think it is. No, Portland and King is like apparently a well-known Winners for like some crazy finds. So I was there with the girlfriend and found this one for $6. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, glad my dog's okay. Absolutely, me as well. God, your dog gets a tummy ache. You get a fat-ass bill from the vet. But, I mean, look, it's better. I'd rather have a fat-ass bill from the vet to tell them my dog had a tummy ache. Last time it was a tummy ache. This one's worse. A little bit of inflammation in the stomach. Which taking medication should be fine. But, man, as soon as you walk through that door at the vet emergency clinic, you're down $300. You step in the door, you're down $300, and let alone the shots or medication that has to come with it. But again, that's better than a lot of what could have happened in there. So it is what it is. I'm not trying to complain too much. What I am trying to say is I'm tired. Do we have all West Coast games this week? Because I know the weekend it's 2 late ones. Yeah, it's all God fucking damn it, man. Oh God, it's a West Coast roadie, isn't it? So we got the Kings at 10 p.m. on Wednesday. Oh my God, we have the Clippers at 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, and the Lakers at 9:30 p.m. on Sunday. Man, Mondays are so busy, and I'm gonna be up till 9:30. Up till no, this one started at 10. So no, I mean, so I think sorry, my head's in the shed. The Lakers stream will start at 9. So I'm gonna be streaming until midnight at minimum, and then Monday busy ass day. God, tough. I did the door shot. I got bad news. I don't want to revisit how poor my attempt was for the door shot. It was not my best. I'm really struggling with the new angle of the door shot. What is with playing the same team twice in the first couple weeks? I've noticed a lot of teams have had that. I can't find you the replay. I mean, the ball is there, so if you can find the point in the stream where the ball wasn't on the floor, that's right before I took the shot, so you can try and find it that way. I'm not going to personally go look for it right now, because we got RJ Barrett knocking down corner threes. Let's go. Strother to Westbrook. Gamer subs and Red Bull. Now that, my head might fly off. Westbrook stops for 3. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. If your defensive possession is like, if the Raptors end their possession on defense with a Russell Westbrook 3, they've done their job. As Mitchell smokes a layup on the other end, man, you gotta make some of this shit. Is it some new scheduling format across the league? I have no idea. I've just kind of know. Maybe I'm just clued into it now, but a lot of repeat opponents early for some teams. I don't know why. Westbrook threw that shit to Venus. That's funny. I remember last year the Bucks and Pacers played like 4 times and won 2 months. Well, granted, so, some of that was one of that was the NBA Cup. So that was just because they both went very far in the NBA Cup. But you ain't wrong, I guess. There was like a lot, and there was a lot of beef in that time as well with like the game ball for rookies, and Giannis is like 50p or 60 piece. His battle is denied by DeAndre Jordan. Goodness. There's a lot of beef. A lot of beef. And then the Pacers beat them in the playoffs. How about that? And now the Bucks suck. And the Pacers aren't that good. Well, actually, the Pacers have been okay. Halliburton has been horrible. DeAndre Jordan at the rim. Nobody there to stop him. Just annihilates on the inside. How is this guy still in the NBA? It is remarkable, isn't it? 46-42 for the Raptors. Grady Dick. Tough layup, no good. Way off the mark, in fact, as DeAndre Jordan was there defending. Christian Brown to the rim. Right past Mitchell, and it's 46-44. Yeah, I'm going to get some gamer subs and try to wake up a little bit here. So you guys chill. Don't go anywhere. While I'm gone for a minute, great opportunity to smash the like button on the stream. Let's go. Oops. I took the liberty of just going in the bathroom as well while I was gone. But gamer subs in the cup. And a little cheat, a little snack. Try and get the sugar going a little bit. Some good old Smarties. Oh, do we have a guest? A special guest joining the stream. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Juno has entered the chat. This door does not click shut, so if she just fucking nudges it, it opens. Okay, we're back from commercial. Oh, man. I recognize, as Abaji misses the three, I recognize it hasn't been a fantastic defensive performance by the Raptors. I'm not sure what needs to happen for me to ever think, yeah, put in Bruno Fernando. But Darko has come to that conclusion with the game at this point here after his DNP against the Kings. The only excuse is foul trouble. Let me see. Pirtle's on 0 fouls. Nice. Bobo's on 1. There's no excuse. Why is Bruno Fernando playing? This guy's bad. Why is he playing? Anyways. Scored. Nice dunk there. Take that. Go Bruno. Brown stripped by Grady Dick as he's attacking the rim. Abaji coast to coast. And Jokic gets to stop. Out of bounds for Raptors ball. You see her? Hey. They can't see you. Come here. Come here. She doesn't want to get picked up right now. Grady Dick. Jumper. Knocks it down. $50-44 for the Raptors. God, we're like the Hawks of last year. Just the highest scoring games. It's 50-44. And we're not even halfway through the second quarter. Mitchell to Abaji in the corner. Now to Walter, getting a good run of minutes today. Mitchell straight away, top of the key. Drive past Strother. Tough layup with the left. Really nice take there by Mitchell. And 52-44. Brown for 3. No good. Up top to Porter, who nails the 3 ball. And it's a 5-point game. No second door shot. It's only one. The door shot acts as a counter for how many games I've streamed for this season. So I can only do 1 per stream. Grady Dick. Oh, on the run. Collects the pass and nails the 3 ball. Wow. Who on fucking planet Earth could possibly come to the conclusion that trading McDaniels for Davion Mitchell, Jamal Shed, and a Portland second-round pick is a bad trade? Who on earth could possibly spin it that way? They had to package a pick with McDaniels to get off of him, Sacramento, after they got him. Mitchell again in the paint, up top for Walter. Shot clock's at 5. Walter spins off the defender, sends it to Grady, who floats it in, and the Raptors lead 57-49. Grady Dick is on fire once again. It's just a regular occurrence these days, but he's got 16 points with 4:39 to go in the half. 6 of 10 from the field. Wow, Grady Dick's fantastic. I'm glad I got this guy's jersey on the wall here. Where's my dog? Where'd she go? She went to bed. He just popped in to say hello. Grady Dick, for real. I said it. So I dropped a video today talking about Grady Dick. If you haven't checked out that video, I would recommend you do so. But one of the things I mentioned is the most improved player award should not be for guys like LaMelo Ball, who currently is favored to win the award, or Cade Cunningham, or Evan Mobley, or Jalen Green, who are second, third, and fourth most likely to win the award according to FanDuel Sportsbook odds. The MIP award should be for the player who has changed the narrative about themselves as a player the most. LaMelo Ball has done so far nothing to really change. I mean, I you know what? For him, I think he's proving to people that he's actually a good player. He's been a bit underrated recently. But what about like Cade, Mobley, and Green are they doing? That's not like, oh yeah, we could conceivably have seen that happening this year. Grady Dick is coming out of nowhere right now. Dick Sanity, as Justin James eloquently puts it in chat. Grady's unstoppable. It's getting to be a point of Dick Sandy. It was Philo who put that in the chat. That's funny. Oh, geez, they're showing the Terrence Ross dunk on Kenneth Faried. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just punched it on him. Man, those Raptors jerseys look so old looking back. Wow. Haven't seen an off-ball player with this level of shooting and instincts of moving into empty outside, moving into empty space outside of Clay in my lifetime. Wow. That's a bold claim. I mean, it is early in the season, but he has become so adept at finding the right areas to be in to get his shots off. And he's so smooth when he does get the ball from there. He's so smooth. Such a good decision maker. And what's also good about it, actually, Adam just said it. What's also about Grady Dick is that he's never just standing there. He's always trying to create a space for himself. And also on top of that, finding space, it doesn't matter if he finds space on the three-point line. He can also find space on the inside and cause damage there as well. Like, he's such a multi-dimensional player. Yeah, we've really started to find some good draft picks after in the post-Flynn era, as Phoenix puts it. Barnes, fantastic pick, of course. Koloko was a great pick. If it wasn't for blood clots, which are completely out of his control, Grady spins off and misses the mid-range. Mobo. Oh, my God, Grady Dick. We got to interrupt. Grady Dick with the chase down block out of nowhere to swat it away at the rim. Wow, did y'all know Grady had that in his bag? Hustles back to deny Peyton Watson right at the rim. Oh, my God. This is insanity. This is Dick sanity. Oh, Michael put it in 3. All right, 57-52. Yeah, Mobo, Shed looked great. Walter, jury's out. We'll wait and see. Grady's 20 years old. Oh, my goodness me. Pirtle, hand off to Barrett for 3. No good there. These are the things you need unexpected stars to make you contender. I mean, it ain't going to do it this year. The defense will not win enough games to be a good team. Like, this defense cannot get a stop. But down the line, yeah. Barnes is locked in for 6 years. Grady Quickly's locked in for 5 years, was it? Grady Dick has 3 years left on his rookie deal, and they can extend him 5 years. RJ Barrett's got a few years left, and I don't think RJ Barrett's going anywhere when his contract is up. This is the core group of guys here, plus whatever pick we can add on this year and futures. This team has got potential going forward, man. This is why we're the happiest 2-5 team in NBA history. This is why. Pirtle at the rim. Doesn't go. He's been weird. He's not been the most assured, his assured self in the last little while. Last couple of games. And we have the Pacers pick next year as well. You're right. Or 2 years. Watson at the rim. He's blocked by Mitchell, but the foul's called. 57-54. All this fun stuff, and it's only a 3-point game, though. Ethan says, the thing we have with this core is they want to be here, it seems, unlike most of the stars before. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did y'all see the thing with Greg Popovich? That's terrible, man. Wishing the absolute best for his health. Terrible news this morning. God. I'm getting blasted on bets today. Actually, it may not be horrific. Doesn't look like a winning day. Jesus. Grady Dick under the rim on the inbound from Mitchell. Raptor fans want heart. That's all we really want. We want a fun team to root for. We want the guys to want to be here. We want them to hustle. We want them to buy into the city. That's all we ask. Jokic for 3. Doesn't go. And if they're good at basketball, it's even better. Yeah, it's sad on guys like DeRozan and Siakam who wanted to be here, who were star guys, had to get moved. DeMar, obviously, in much more gut-wrenching circumstances, but we've got something cooking here. Oh, Jokic, nice feed. Great feed, but wow, Christian Brown was way too open there. Some of the RJ passes out of the pick and roll this season have been utterly sensational. Abaji to RJ. And here he is. This might be the play he's talking about. Wow, nice feed there to Abaji. Flips it up top to Mitchell. 3 ball at the shot clock buzzer. Bang. How about that ball movement right at the end of the shot clock? Westbrook nearly turns it over. Jokic has it. 50 seconds to go in the half. Jokic to Brown. Back to Jokic. Pirtle defending. Do they send the double? They do. Jokic gets out of it, but then turns it over on the pass to Grady Dick. Doesn't hustle back. Mitchell to the rim. Lays it in. Raptors lead by 7. It feels like we're dominating them, but we're only up by 7, man. Jokic at the rim makes the layup. 5-point game. Shot clock will be off. Hopefully, final possession here. 20 seconds to go. Just seeing Bruce Brown on the bench there. He's such a goofball. The fucking cowboy. He's such a goofball. How do you pack a cowboy hat in like your luggage and stuff? Barrett fouled by Westbrook. 7.6 seconds to go. A foul to give, it seems. So, clock will be winding down. Bruce Brown is hurt. He's recovering from surgery he had shortly before the season began. Why he had it right before the season began, not earlier, I don't know. 5 seconds. RJ in the corner to Grady. Nice pass up top to Abaji. And he will not get the layup off in time. So it will be the end of the half, and the Raptors lead 64-59. The idea was good. I agree. Grady Dick saved the errant pass, fizzed it into Abaji. Good look, but just didn't get it off quite in time. The process and offense, I agree, on like every possession has been great this season. Definitely been great this season. Not in the first game of the year. There were some bad plays, but it's such a fluid offense. Everybody's really buying into the system right now, and it's working, man. What happened to Kelly? He's also injured. I don't really know what is injured about him. I think it's his back. I don't know when he'll be back. I unfortunately, from what I saw of Kelly in preseason and what I saw of Kelly in the Olympics, he might be cooked. Yeah, he's a back injury. Apparently, he is not close to returning. This on top of might already being cooked, and then now he's the back injury. I fear he could be cooked. I hope I'm wrong. I have the fear, though, that there's a problem on the horizon for him. I don't know, though. We're going to see. We're going to have to wait and see. Damn, Timberwolves up fucking 28 on the Hornets. Whew. God damn. OKC is up 84-58 on the Magic. God damn. God damn, the Spurs are up 40-18 on the goddamn Clippers. What is going on? Check the Sixers box score. Okay, one sec. Let me see this first. What is going on? 8-0 run to start the second quarter for the Clippers has made it an 18-point game. Harrison Barnes is plus 22. He's taken one shot. Zach Collins is 0 of 1 and is plus 19. Who is scoring? Everyone's just chipping in a little bit. Julian Champagny with 9. How are they winning by this much? What is happening here? Harden's 0 of 3. Zubac's got 3 turnovers, 1 of 4. This is crazy. All right, let me check. Phoenix said to check the Suns Sixers. Let's see. What about the box score? It's crazy. What am I missing? Durant 6 of 8. Bradley Beal's 5 of 7. That's good, I guess. Maxi's 4 of 7. Nothing egregious. Lowry's 4 of 5. 2 of 3 from 3. That's nice to see. Nothing really ridiculous about this one. What are we saying? Talk about Kyle. Oh, him being your leading scorer in 2024 is crazy. Well, there you go. All right. Ben Careless Magic, easy bet. Well, the Thunder were favored by 12.5. It was a massive spread. They're covering it right now, but still. Let's go through the box score from this game. Grady Dick, 6 of 12, 16 points in the first half. Oh, my goodness me. This guy's really good at basketball. This guy is really, really, really good at basketball. And on top of the 16 points, guys, he's got 4 steals today. He's got 4 steals. He also has a chase down block. 5 stocks with 16 points in the first half. He is on pace for 32 points, 8 steals, and 2 blocks. Now, can it all be so simple if he could just double up second half? But that is crazy. That is impressive. RJ Barrett's not his best night here. 6 points for him. Not really much reason, I guess, for RJ Barrett struggles. Just some of the shots aren't falling for him today. David Mitchell on 10 in the first half. I thought about betting his under, so I'm happy I didn't because his over-under was 10.5. I didn't touch it in the end. Pirtle, 6 of 12 with 13 points. 5 rebounds for him. He's been, I don't know, he's felt a little off last couple of games, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Here's a hot take. Team looks better. That's Scotty. No. It's confirmation bias. The team has looked good. The team looks better with RJ Barrett. That's what it is. Team looks better with RJ Barrett being able to handle as a pick and roll guy the way he's playing there because his playmaking has been terrific. How many assists? He's got 6 assists. RJ Barrett is back. That's why things are looking better. More so than Barnes being out. Barnes being in the game would obviously help the Raptors, by the way. Defense obviously shit, but we are missing his presence there. Walter, by the way, in just 6 minutes, did make a shot. First 3 of his NBA career, plus 11 in his 6 minutes, which is by far the highest on the team. Bruno Fernando went plus 6 in his 3 minutes. A weird little spell where the bench was doing the work. Mobo, 0 of 2 in his 10 minutes. Not the impact we got in previous games from him. On the Nuggets side of things, Jokic, 10 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, on pace for a triple-double. But we're making it hard for him. We are making it hard for him out there. Michael Porter Jr., 4 of 7, 12 points. Peyton Watson, 8 points off the bench. Would have had more if it wasn't for that insane Grady Dick chase down block. Jordan Strother yanking shots. He's made 1 of them from 3. Westbrook, this has got to be like the most efficient game he's had in the last 5 years. He's 4 of 5 from the field with 13 points. You will not get that every day from Russell Westbrook. I kind of hope it just sets him off to take more shots because I'll live all day with Russell Westbrook jumpers. He's not good. Raptors, 26 of 55 from the field. Nuggets, 21 of 40. So a huge discrepancy in the amount of shots taken by each team. Part of that is the Nuggets have taken 9 more free throws. A lot of it, though, the Nuggets have 12 turnovers. The Raptors have just 4 in the first half. The Raptors scored 16 points off of those Nuggets turnovers. The Nuggets have scored just the 4 points off of Raptors turnovers. That's the separation here. The Raptors, they're either forcing a turnover or the Nuggets are scoring. Not a lot of stops here overall. Well, I mean, they've missed 20 shots, but despite the Nuggets having 12 turnovers, they still scored 59 points in the first half, which is still quite a lot. In an ideal world, the lineups are Scotty and IQ in one set, RJ Grady in another. Yeah, I mean, you're really seeing RJ and Grady working together here. RJ Barrett as the pick and roll ball handler is an incredibly nice surprise this season. His playmaking out of those sets. God, like he's offhand lacing it into a guy's shooting pocket across court in the corner. Some of the strides these players have taken is crazy. If we could have got Edie or Missy, we'd have a brighter future. I just disagree there. I'm still not convinced on Edie. He hasn't looked great in the NBA. As much as he looked great in preseason. Yves Missy is a solid rotation big, super one-dimensional. Not to mention, if the Raptors wanted Missy, they could have had him. He was available when they selected Walter, 19th overall. There's not nearly enough evidence on Jacoby Walter to say anything about that draft pick. And might I remind everybody, Grady Dick at this time last year was assing it up and getting sent to the G League. Okay? A lot can change in a year. We're talking about Grady Dick emerging as some star guy now. A year ago, his ass was getting sent down to the G League. So things can change. Give a rookie time. Same said for Edie, by the way, who struggled a bit. He can find his footing for sure. Apparently, according to chat, maybe he has found his footing. Let's see what he's doing today, or what he did today. I'm not denying Edie. So I'm not denying Missy would be. I'm not denying that he would be good for the Raptors. I like Missy. I liked him pre-draft. I'm just saying. Give Walter some time. All right, Edie, what did he do today? Oh wow. That's an impressive one. 25 points for Edie on 11. Did anyone play defense? 11 of 12 shooting. Ja Morant was feeding this guy in the pick and roll. 9 assists for Ja. 25 points for Edie. 12 rebounds. 4 blocks as well. Listen, I'm doubting Edie. I have a bet on him to win Rookie of the Year. If he wins Rookie of the Year, I'll win some money. So, more performances like this. He's got to be favorite after this performance. We're really early, but if we got Rookie of the Year ladder, Edie probably top after this one. He wasn't first to start the season. Rizaz Shea took over for him after E struggled out of the game, but he was great today, albeit in a Grizzlies lost. He made a 3? Did I even clock that? I didn't even clock that. Zach Edey made a 3 today. How about that? Grady isn't getting enough love for his defense getting better. It's a little surprising, honestly, that his defense is getting better because in the first couple games of the season and in preseason, his defense was not good. I don't know how all of a sudden it's become decent, but he's really improving. Grady has the second highest ceiling on the team. I don't really agree with that. Barnes is the highest. I would probably still say RJ Barrett is higher than Grady. I don't know, but I still say quickly, I mean, Grady Dick has changed the narrative so much about his game. I would have said no way to start the season, but now like it's possible. Grady, for real, been fantastic. First rookie in NBA history with a 2010 game on 90 and 100 shooting. Did Grady Dick do that shit? Oh, we're talking about Zach Edey. Okay, well, 100 is, I guess he was 100% from 3. He took 1 3. But first rookie to ever do it. Anybody else could have just taken 1 3, and nobody else ever did it. So that's impressive. Everyone around the league is praising Grady. Like people who you would expect to not have any idea what is going on with the Raptors. The weirdest places you're seeing Grady Dick pop up. And he's earned it, man. Definitely in the MIP conversation at this point. I made a video talking about that on the channel today. Check out the video on the main channel, this channel right here. Oche's development has been great to see. Absolutely. He's looking so much more assured of himself as a player. Great to see. Like I said earlier, we're the happiest 2-5 fan base the NBA's ever seen. We're loving everything that we're seeing from this team, despite the losses. And if they can figure out somehow to play defense, my God, this team is going to be... this team can be good. Zach Edey's good. I didn't want Zach Edey, so I guess we'll see. He had a really good game tonight. He hasn't been great to start. He had a great game today, so we'll see what keeps up. I don't doubt he can keep going here. Honestly, he looked really good in preseason, kind of making me eat shit for my take, but again, a wait and see on that one. Walter, again, we'll see. He's a raw player, raw-ish. Didn't have a fantastic year at Baylor. Maybe needs some time to develop in the G League. That's fine. Like I said, a year ago, Grady Dick was about to do the same thing, play in the G League. Honestly, Grady Dick struggled to start his NBA career, went down to the G League, and also didn't play well in the G League. So it's not like you can't be successful with some hardships a little bit at the start, especially for Walter, who missed preseason and is trying to play catch-up here on everything. Who did you want with that Spurs pick? With the 8th pick they had in the end? I actually kind of liked... Well, no, I can't really go him. Rob Dillingham was a guy I was quite interested in. He kind of slipped a little bit with his pre-draft stock, but ended up still going relatively high. That was one I was looking at. Devin Carter was really interesting to me. He ended up going really high. I thought we could get him at 19, but he ended up going really high up to the Kings. He's just been injured to start the season. I'd say Rob Dillingham was quite high on my list. Topic would have been cool as well. That would have been fun. But also, that was before we had traded for David Mitchell, right? So things have changed. RJ Barrett to start off the second half here. Second half underway. Grady Dick, straightaway 3. What a way to start the second half. Grady Dick, straightaway 3. Cans it. And he's up to 19 points. Peyton Watson has started the second half because Aaron Gordon is injured. All right. 67-59 as the Nuggets respond. Oh, sorry, they didn't score. They missed. Abaji misses his layup. Rebound by Barrett. He's called for a loose ball foul there. I didn't really see a foul there. Foul says Grady's best quality is his insane motor. You even saw it last year. We just didn't know what to do with it. Now he's added a lot of moves to take advantage. Yeah, he's always moving. How can a player, by the way, think about this. How can a player who is so well known to be, at this point, to be a really good shooter and like a really good player to start the season, how is he always finding ways to get open for three. How is he so consistently getting space for himself? He is such a good off-ball player, movement-wise. RJ Barrett stretches to get past Watson and lays it in for the and one. 10-point game with Barrett heading to the line. How likely are we to get flagged percentage-wise? Dog, we're 7 games in. We got a long, long way to go before we talk about those percentages. Is RJ taking the 2021 Jalen leap? Maybe in a way. I kind of liken him a bit more to, I guess, Tatum, because Tatum's game, I'm not saying he's as good as Tatum. I'm just saying Tatum's game really started to develop when his shot selection just cleaned up. And RJ Barrett is kind of doing similar there. But yeah, the way you describe it is just like a starting fringe star wing blossoming into an actual star. I guess in a way, you can liken it to JB there. Is Grady Dick now the next great shooting guard drafted at 13th? Well, come on, man. The Flash, we're going a little bit bold there, I think. Christian Brown at the free throw line for the Nuggets. 70 to 60. This game is flying by for me. I'm trying to just keep my head in check here. Keep my head out of the shed here. See, I always do it. Whenever we do a late stream, I had a smoothie right for you, but even whenever we do a late stream, I get hungry because I'm up later. As Grady Dick makes another jumper. Oh my fucking God. This guy is so good at basketball. He is always making the right decisions, and he is so smooth. His game is so fucking smooth. He is an absolute treat to watch play basketball. Remarkable stuff. Pirtle, floater, good. Raptors firmly in the ascendancy here. 74-60. I don't want to jump the gun on Grady Dick, but yeah. What tool is he missing to look like he's trending upwards as a star player? Good grief. What is he missing? He's got it all right now. Seriously, he's got it all right now. Yeah, the handle maybe, but it's his off-ball play that's so special, and he is utterly sensationally elite at attacking closeouts. And you have to close him out so aggressively because he's such a good shooter. One dribble, step inside, mid-range. Step inside, take to the rim, go through traffic and score. Pump fake, sidestep three. Oh my God. Every facet of his game has looked so terrific this season. Who could have possibly foreseen this level of play out of him? For real. The entire dictionary of shooters' moves in his repertoire. He's got it all this year, man. And I agree with Eduardo here. He doesn't necessarily need the handle. It would be a premium. Like, you don't need him playing a guy one-on-one, mid-range, anything like that. You don't need that. You just need Grady Dick to just make the quick decisions, which he is doing right now. You don't need to take a guy one-on-one. You pump fake, step inside. You pump fake, sidestep. You pump fake, drive to the rim. You come off the screen, dribble handoffs. So many great stuff. He'd be Kawhi if he had a handle, Phoenix says. On offense, that's a pretty bold take. I think he earned the starting spot before the season began, but now there's no question he's a starter. I don't think there's any question at the moment. Grady Dick is a core player, a top core player. It's not a core 3. It's a core 4. I said in the video today, it's a core 4. Barnes, Barrett, quickly, Dick. BBQD. Next, Peja, maybe. Peja was a baller. There's some Peja in there. It's very hard to not NBA comp a white guy to another white guy, but the Clay stuff, I see it. The Peja stuff, I see it. Grady is a better player than Emmanuel Quickly if you assume this sample from him is real. I got it's 7 games. I got to see more of it to really commit to that. As Pirtle, sloppy turnover there. Petrovic, yeah, I see it as well. I got to see more of this before I can really solidify like this is who Grady Dick is. Imagine if we had re-signed Trent, we would be worse. Grady would be playing less. How stupid, by the way, does it look now in retrospect to start Gary Trent over Grady Dick last season? How fucking stupid does that look? Like not the start, but like near the end of the season. Why did we do that shit? Just for Trent to walk, rightfully so, and Grady now to be like this good. David Mitchell, 3 on the shot clock. RJ Barrett's just gonna have to yank for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound to Westbrook, 11-point game with 8:48 to go in the third quarter. Jokic has it taken away by Barrett. Behind the back pass to Mitchell in transition. He lays it in for the and one. Raptors lead 76-63, and Mitchell at the line for another one. Wow. This is something special going on right now here. Nuggets are ass, by the way. Has there been a single player this season who has been disappointing? If I had to pick, I'd say Walter, but jury's out. Let's give him some time. Bruno Fernandes has been disappointing. He's been mega ass. Raptors report says Grady should come off the bench purely because of shot distribution, meaning he'd get more shots off the bench. I disagree. You should start him because he's really good. You can start and still have him in with those second units, right? But I don't think you should. I don't think it's a question he should be a starter. I see what they're saying. You want more balance in those lineups, but you can just still play him in those lineups to me. And I'd rather give him that start. It does mean something to start. Westbrook, pump fake, slides it to Christian Brown, 77-67 with 7:56 to go in the third quarter. Westbrook had invented his own shooting club, 20-20-60. Fred is close to joining him. Yeah, Fred has been shit this season, for real. Absolutely for real. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly because I pounded all this water to get the gamer subs in. I'll be right back, guys. Drop a like while I'm gone. A great opportunity to hit the like button. How many likes do we got? We got 129 people. Jesus, go to bed. What are you guys doing up with me here? I'm kidding. Stay up with me, please. It's making this game... It's already entertaining game, way more entertaining. 128 people here, 53 likes. We can definitely get to 100 likes in the stream today. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom while I'm gone. Smash that like button, everybody. I'll be right back. It's a good day when coupons arrive in the mail. Got the Wendy's coupons today, the Harvey's coupons today. Good stuff. And what's great is my building has the mail slots, and right underneath it, if you have like recycling from your mail, like, you know, ads and stuff, you can just slide it in. Some people didn't want their Wendy's coupons, so as I was throwing out some other stuff, I see some fresh extra Wendy's coupons. Snag those as well. Harvey's has really good coupons. Wendy's as well, but don't sleep on the Harvey's coupons. The idea that he isn't going to get shots with Scotty and Quick is nonsense. Grady has been getting shots on this team. The difference he's making them now, Scotty isn't a ball dunk player. Well, my take for this is that Grady Dick is going to be less of a focal point to the defense, the defensive strategy of the other team. Therefore, more open than he was before, than he is right now. Touches are naturally going to go away. And, you know, his touches have been very high. As we get back from commercial with an Abaji corner three, we're stunning the Nuggets crowd right now. Grady Dick is taking more shots right now. The incredible thing about him taking more shots right now is that his efficiency is going up with it. He will take less. I mean, he will take less shots when Quickly and Barnes are back, but I think he will have higher quality looks to go with it, and he'll still be putting up some crazy numbers because he's on fire right now. And you have to have him in with those guys for floor spacing, for real. You do need to have him out there for floor spacing. That was clear to me before the season began. And if it wasn't clear to anybody, it should be now that he's playing this well, right? $80-69. Grady Dick off a screen, driving past Jokic. Tough fadeaway jumper. Wow, if he had made that. This one doesn't go. Brown other way, throws it down 80-71. 6:45 to go. Raptors move quickly down the other end of the court. Grady Dick in the paint. Kick out to Davion Mitchell. Pump fake. Step inside. Grady Dick now open for three. This one doesn't go. Rebound Pirtle. Grady Dick open for three. Again. Pump fake. Wide open. Doesn't go this time. Aw. Few misses there from Grady in a row. Brown misses the layup on the other end. Tipped out of bounds for a Nuggets ball, though. Lottery pick in the draft. Listen, if you have a lottery pick in the draft, draft the best player. Don't worry about positions. Worry about that later. Jokic driving at Pirtle. Flicks it up with the right. No good. And a foul called. What? For what, man? Yeah, he really showcases his human characteristics, Grady Dick, with the misses. 3 misses in a row, 2 of them from 3. When he's over 3, I just don't think he's going to miss right now. It just feels like he is not going to miss. You know? Jokic's getting some MVP chance. A little early in the season, no? That's Jokic. You gotta let him do it. Here's Pirtle. Hand off to Grady Dick. Always, look how involved. He's always involved. He's always moving. Always doing something for the offense. Mitchell to Abaji. Abaji swings back up top to Mitchell for 3. No good. Rebound battle. Back outside to Mitchell. Now Grady Dick for 3. This time he does not make the mistake. He puts it in. No mistakes. Grady Dick still on fire in this one. What is he up to now? as Westbrook scores inside. Still an 8-point game. Grady Dick, 24 points. He's 9 of 18 from the field. Baji draws the foul. He's going to be heading to the free throw line. Grady's made a lot of open ones. He had 2 open ones that he missed there, but he has been crushing on open threes this season. He's also been crushing on contested threes. He's had like some of the highest difficulty in shots this season, and he's still outrageously efficient. How you're concerned about how we're gonna pay all these guys? Barnes is already about to get paid. Already signed his contract. Quickly already signed his contract. RJ Barrett's already on a contract. You don't gotta worry about money right now. God, I'm hungry. Abaji makes his free throws. It's a 9-point game again. Trade Sky, yeah. Classic Raptors fans just overreact to. Look, I'm hyping up Grady Dick, but let's not go ridiculous after 7 games here. Westbrook in the corner to Watson. Watson now to MPJ driving inside. Tough shot as he's falling over. Makes it from in close. 84-77. We got a tight game here. Raptors have been in this position a lot where they're playing well up, can't quite put the game to bed, and they linger. They let the team linger. That's what the Nuggets are doing here. Let's see if the Raptors can regain a true foothold on this contest. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Abaji open above the break for 3, and Abaji's becoming a menace on these open looks. All I wanted in the offseason was Abaji just to make his open threes. He's doing way more than just that, but he is doing that this season. Back to a 10-point game, double digits here. MPJ for 3, off the mark. Long rebound goes right to Jokic, who gets it to Brown, then Westbrook for 3. Like I said, Westbrook 3, you can have that all day. MPJ, tough turnaround, and finally the Raptors get the rebound. Mitchell to Battle. Defender coming, hangs on to it, gets to Grady Dick, finds Pirtle just inside the top of the key. Hand off to Battle. Tough set here. Can we find something? Mitchell for 3. He can't make MPJ on the rebound. The Raptors are away from home here. Home teams listed on the right in most North American sports. As I tried to mimic here. But you may not know that. It's a good question. Pirtle to Mitchell. Westbrook defending. How is that? How on earth is that a foul? Did I miss something? How on earth is that a foul? Westbrook just runs into him and falls over, and all of a sudden a foul. What the fuck is the whistle we're getting in some of these calls, man? Mobo about to check in for the Raptors. 3:26 to go in the third. RJ Barrett about to come back in the game as well. Tired. Give me a long, late week. A lot of late games coming up. Strother drives inside, lays it in. Barrett to Pirtle, high post. Shed to Mobo. Mobo shovels it out to Shed. Now Barrett near the baseline. Backing down Strother. Got fouled, I think, but they didn't call it. Misses there. Arguably's not been at his sparkling best today. He's got 9 points. He does have 6 assists, though. Barrett. Cross-court pass to Battle. What a dime. What a dime. Oh, Battle. You got to make those for him, man. Barrett gets it back. Can he make it himself? He cannot. And Barrett's poor shooting night has kind of rolled over into the second half here. Everybody's entitled to a bad night from time to time. I'm not roasting or anything, but it is a 3 of 12 night for Barrett. Finding other ways to contribute nonetheless. But again, all this good play from the Raptors, and all it brings us is a 6-point lead with 2:34 to go in the third quarter. Peyton Watson can trim this lead down even more as well as he heads to the three-point line. Yeah, really not getting the whistle our way this quarter. Agreed. We have 14. Games move quickly, man. We were also down by like double digits earlier. It was looking like we were going to get blown out, but here we are. RJ's playmaking is such a welcome sight. Man, very, very good. Mobo down low. Working on Watson. He's fouled. Mobo going to head to the free throw line here. Not been stuffing the stat sheet in his minutes, but bringing the energy. Hopefully a good little spell here. It is getting late. 11:34. Yeah, we're 2 hours into stream now, I think. Yeah, 2 hours in. This game's moving fast, at least. Some of these are going fast. Some of these are going very slow. This is not one of those games. Does Mike Malone get fired? The Nuggets don't perform. I think the bigger question should be about how bad their bench is before you talk about Malone, who's obviously a very good coach. Their bench is shit. They have no depth. The game usually goes to shit when their bench comes in the game this season. But hey, it's only a 4-point game here. They could be leading by the end of this third quarter, as good as things have been for Toronto here. Jokic, deep two. Just unguardable there. Just over his head. Can't block it. Can't contest it. That's Jokic, man. 25-13 run for the Nuggets. The whistle hasn't really helped the score either. Jamal Shed even getting in on the three-point action for the Raptors. Raptors shooting a collective 40% from three in this game. Jokic misses, can't get his rebound. Barrett has it. 5-on-4 briefly as Jokic lumbers his way back. Mobile inside, now in the corner to Battle for three. Battle can't make them pay. Ooh, that would have been a nice one. That would have been a nice one, but a foul's called. It's on Jokic. Pirtle's going to head to the free throw line. They don't like the call. That's not a good call, but some of the whistles, I mean, that we've seen, bit of a makeup call, I guess, but that was probably not a foul. RJ Barrett should be taking threes unless he's completely alone. If others, no, RJ Barrett's been hitting some crazy ones. I mean, off the dribble or step backs, I guess you don't really need when other guys are out there. But RJ's been shooting the ball well this season as well. 91-85 as Pirtle goes 1 of 2 from the line. And another steal on Jokic. Barrett going right at Christian Brown. He's blocked by Strother on the help defense, who lands hard in the seats. Looks okay, though. My guy was not even close to keeping that in. What the hell was he doing? Great hustle. I'll give him that. He went a little crazy there, though. .57 seconds ago in the third. Shed off the Pirtle screen. In the corner to Battle. Wide open look. Ah, jeez. I mean, he's not making him. If he's not making him, you can't really have him out there. Zeke Naji to the rim. Doesn't finish there. Is this Zeke Naji's first minutes of the game? Misses there. And RJ takes it the other way and makes the layup. Tough layup. 8-point game again. Jokic up top to Strother. Back to Jokic. Backing down Pirtle. Double comes, but he feeds it back up top to Strother, who makes the 3 ball. Strother has been super efficient. 2 of 4. 5-point game. Tight one. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go here. Last possession of the third quarter, hopefully. 10 seconds now. RJ sizing up Brown, taking his time. Screen comes from Pirtle. They get the switch on to Tyson. Step back 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Mobo. See, this is now I'm with you, File, this one. You know, we wait 20 seconds to draw the clock just for RJ to take a step back 3. One of Darko's qualities is he just wants the clock to expire so bad. He forgets he's still got to run some plays. Got to run something there. Yeah, I don't know about that being the final play, but let's not dwell on that too much. The Raptors are playing very well here. They are up 93-88. Grady Dick, 24 points and 9 of 18 shooting. RJ Barrett, 11.7 assists, 6 rebounds, albeit on 4 of 15 shooting, 1 of 7 from 3. Yeah, I don't need 7. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't need 7 threes from RJ. I'm with you on that one. Battle's just the 1 of 5, 1 of 4 from 3. He's missed a few in a row here. Would like to see early midterm in the fourth quarter. They may have to sub him out. Walter has not come back in the second half as of yet, but all 5 Raptors starters are in double digits here. Is Darko. Darko's trying to play some winning minutes here. He's kind of giving some heavy minutes to some of these starters compared to normal. One more quarter basketball. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's on RJ or if that's on the coaching, but yeah, not a great last possession there for sure. Yeah, I agree with Crazy Andy here. I granted, I'm not super in tune with Battle's game, but the corners don't look like his sweet spot, like the above the break spots do. Yeah, Pirtle's a good player. I dislike the disrespect he gets. He's a good player. It's starting to really hit me here. It's starting to really hit me here. It is late. Jokic needs a shave, I think. Give him a Gillette razor, guys. I am very much looking forward to seeing this team hopefully healthy. There is some really interesting things we're seeing from this team. Can't shave November. Well, it was already growing before November. Excuse me. All right. We're almost there. I can go to bed soon. Back in action to start the fourth quarter. And offensive foul drawn by Jamal Shed on Julian Strother there. Extra possession getting earned by Jamal Shed once again with the elbow. Oof. Took a hit there. Grady for another career high. We'll see. He's 8 away. Mobo to Barrett. Other corner to Boucher. Is a tough pass, and Boucher can't handle it. I really like how we're playing now because we don't have anything to lose, Terrence says. I like watching it because I don't really feel any type of way about the results of the game. They can lose, and I won't be upset. They played well today. They haven't defended well, but they played well today on offense again. There's lots of good stuff to be happy with as Najee throws down at the rim. Darko upset with Chris Boucher, apparently. I don't know if Chris Boucher did much wrong there. I don't know. I didn't see too much wrong with that Chris Boucher play, but Darko did, and he's the boss. Good opportunity on this break here to remind you to smash that like button. We have over 100 people watching the show right now. If you are enjoying, please help drive us up in the YouTube algorithm, especially for a late, potentially clutch push to try and get a win in Denver. Hit that like button. We're at 66 likes. Let's keep going upwards from there. And we're also 4 subscribers away from 17.8K. Help us on the road to 18,000 with one of the earlier milestones in 17.8K. In return, you get live streams of virtually every Raptors game, videos all throughout the week on this channel. And that does not include, you can subscribe to other channels as well, but there's plenty of other stuff if you do enjoy the stuff from here in the Amateur Hour Production Network. Raptors up 3 after the dunk there. They've played quite the game on offense, but can they close things out here? If we get overtime, oh my God. If we get overtime again. Also, a good reminder from my moderator, Adam, there. You can subscribe to the Amateur Reactions channel. The slightly rebranded with some fresh new colors. You can subscribe to that channel to get the best stream clips and highlights from the streams on this channel if you ever do happen to miss it, including post-game shows, and soon to include little snippets from the members-only streams we're going to be launching soon. I gotta pick a day that's going to work for me consistently, and we'll fire up member streams. Maybe bi-weekly, maybe weekly. We'll see what I can handle. To tell you how bad the Raptors are, Blazers are 3 wins, 5 losses. Pistons are 3-5. Nets are 4-4. Well, yeah, the record doesn't look good. I mean, granted, the Bucks are 1-6, right? I know the Raptors aren't good, but we're early going, and you gotta remember the Raptors have the most difficult schedule to start the season, which factors into it as well. The Nets have a really good coach, Troy Fernandez, the one that got away. Back from the timeout there, Chris Boucher still in the game with Shed, Walter, Barrett, and Mobo. This lineup, this is lineup's ass. Why would you put this lineup out there? This lineup's ass. There's like nowhere near enough shooting. Not really any shooting, to be fair. Like Barrett with the space is good, but he's not hitting them tonight. This lineup's ass, man. Why would you put this concoction together? What is bro cooking here? Well, we need RJ to do something special to mitigate these minutes. What can we get from him? MPJ for the Nuggets, first of all, gives it to Russ. Go ahead, Russ. Shoot that 3, bro. Go ahead, bro. RJ, I love that RJ was kind of letting him shoot. He was backing off, saying, if you're going to shoot, go ahead. Once you start shooting, I'll get my hand up. But if you really want to shoot a 3, you fucking go ahead, Russ. And Russ misses. RJ Barrett, all right. I questioned the shooting, where it could come from. How about that? A catch-and-shoot look from RJ Barrett. Never wavering in confidence. 96-90 for the Raptors. I feel like this lineup's got to have like Grady out there just for some spacing. I know you can't play him 48 minutes or anything, but... Oh, Boucher, nice hustle play there to save the possession. Throws it off of Najee, and... it's back in the hands of the Raptors on the baseline. Well, it's not clutch minutes right now, but Grady will close the game, believe me. You can't play him 48, I get that, but there's better ways to stagger the minutes here. You gotta play. It's always the time to play Walter. You're working on development this year. We know this. Westbrook going up for the layup. He's fouled by Walter, who does not agree with the call. We're out here developing. We're out here working on guys, and Walter's one of them. Technical. Walter just got him in the eye by accident there. Nothing doing. Cavs 8-0's kind of crazy. They have been really good. Oh, I'm tired. I need to sleep in a little bit. I think the latest I can sleep in, realistically, it was 8. I got shit to do in the morning. It is what it is. A double tech called there. It was Tyson and Barrett were beefing there. I kind of zoned out. So it's 96-90. So they cancel each other out, the technicals. So Westbrook at the line makes it a 4-point game. Grady Dick about to come back in. Ochai Agbaji about to come back in as well. Shed in the corner to Boucher. And he drives the baseline and is pushed out of bounds. It's a foul. It's not free throw, sorry. It's baseline for the Raptors. Grady and Agbaji. So heavy starter minutes today. How we lose the lead? I mean, wasn't like a huge lead or anything. I don't know. I don't feel like we're blowing anything right now. Boucher to Shed. Shed drives at the rim. Tough layup through traffic. No good. That was a tough set. I don't know if we needed that. That was a tough shot. 3 ball for Tyson is no good. Raptors keep their lead at 4. 8:49 to go in the quarter. In the game. Shed to Grady. Westbrook defending. Grady gets the switch onto Strother. Finds Mobo inside. Go up strong, big man. Does just that and finishes on the inside. Raptors lead by 6. Westbrook attacking Boucher. And a foul's called. A defensive 3 in the key is called against Jonathan Mobo, which is a technical that will send the Nuggets to the line for 1. I didn't see it, so I can't comment if it was a bad call or not. The way this game's been going, it might be a bad call. Jokic coming into the game. Right as Jokic checks in, Pirtle gets his ass off the bench. Pirtle's checking in as well. They're just matching up the minutes today. Mobo checking out. Not his best game, unfortunately. Yeah, I also personally would have gone Mobo here and taking Boucher out. I agree with you, Alana. Shed to Grady. Lobs it up to Pirtle. First chance the rim doesn't go. Gets his own miss and finishes. Jokic to MPJ. Runs into the 3 and doesn't go. Rebound by Boucher. Raptors up 7. 7:43 to go. Clock is ticking. Can the Raptors get over the line? Grady Dick swims inside. Can't make the floater. Jakob Poeltl, he can make it. And the Raptors lead by 9. 7:30 to go. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Last time on the stream. Let's go to overtime. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be back right quick. Don't go anywhere. God, I've hit a wall here. I ain't gonna lie, everybody. I've really hit a wall here. I am fighting through. I am not giving up. I am fighting through it. But I've hit a wall. Let's do it. Nothing will energize me quite like a Raptors run for a dub here. Man, how fun is it just to not care about the outcome of the game? It's just, you just get to enjoy basketball. You know what's great? We talked earlier, I watched darts, right? With darts, like, yeah, there's like players I like more than others. I got my favorites. But in the end, I don't really got a dog in the fight. I just like watching the sport. Imagine not cursing yourself with fandom for a sport you enjoy. You just get to enjoy the sport. But nope. Not basketball. But, for now, I'm just enjoying the sport, enjoying the vibes, well, I mean, I guess if they play like shit, I get upset still. But right now they're playing well. I don't really care if they win or lose. It'd be nice if they won, especially because they're up 9 with 7:19 to go. But if they didn't win, I wouldn't lose sleep. Koloko's tough. Don't get me started. Jokic backing down Pirtle, finds the cutting Westbrook, who is going to head to the free throw line after the foul. Just drink a smoothie. Who, me? I am hungry. God. Going to the bathrooms. I saw those coupons I was talking to you guys about clipped on the fridge with like the magnets. God. Could I go for a late night Dave single from Wendy's right now? I don't know what it is. When I stay up late for these games, I get hungry. Usually I go to bed. I just go to bed at like 11 and I'm fine. I don't need to eat. But for some reason, staying up later, I guess I just get hungry quicker. I don't know. Maybe I'll treat myself to a late night snack. Not today, but maybe a late night feast of some sort on the Saturday game or something. We'll see. Maybe pizza. I could go for some pizza. Pirtle with the floater. Got it to go. I do have a pizza coupon in the fridge as well. I got coupons everywhere. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking about food I'm gonna order on Saturday. This is me and food. I'm thinking about what I'm going to order for the game on Saturday. It is Monday, and the game isn't even done yet. All right. 104.95. Shed to Boucher under the rim. Tough layup. Can't finish. Still a 9-point game. Watson to Strother. Now Westbrook. Attacking the rim, finishing. Westbrook's actually got a good stat line tonight. 21 points. We're letting Westbrook cook us, man. Is Grady still on 24? I think he is. Yeah. And one for Shed. Yes, sir. Jamal Shed heading to the line to make it a double-digit lead. Jamal Shed, he's an absolute dog. Going past Westbrook to attack Jokic. How about the fearlessness on this guy? Makes the free throw as well. It's a 10-point game, 107-97, as Westbrook checks out for the Nuggets. Well, the thing about Shed at 45 is it's a little bit skewed. It is obviously impressive he got taken 45th. It's a little bit skewed because he should have gone higher than 45th overall. However, the Raptors were the only team willing to give him a guaranteed contract, which he was waiting for. So what I've seen is that he turned down at least a dozen teams. That was the report, because he was waiting for a guaranteed deal. The Raptors were the team that provided him said guaranteed deal. Therefore, he signed. Therefore, he was cool with the Raptors drafting him. If that makes sense. So yes, 45th overall pick. Yes, very impressive nonetheless. But he would have gone higher. .107.98. Grady Dick to the rim. Breaks up the slight scoring drought. He's only got the 26 tonight with 5:40 to go. Brown to Jokic. Jokic driving at Boucher. Great defense. Got the block, but Jokic gets the miss and puts it in. 9-point game. Back and forth contest. Neither team really able to get stops here. Pirtle to Abaji in the corner for 3. Oh, it was halfway down and it rims away. Porter to Watson. Fouls by Abaji. Kind of a light one there. And Watson's going to head to the line. He didn't really do much there, man. I know, only 26 for Grady Gordon. Oche's made the wide. Okay, listen. Oche's been making the wide open one. You say you got to make the wide open one. You can't make every single one. He's been making a good clip today and this season. Shed is checking out. Are we going to go starters the rest of the way here? Boucher also checks out. He's had a good start to the season. If I'm Boucher, I'd feel a little bit hard done by with the play time today. He's only played 14 minutes. He's had a great start. Granted, it hasn't been an electric game for him, but I'd feel a little bit hard done by if I was Chris. I thought Abaji was cooked in Summer League. He was getting outplayed by these first-year non-NBA guys. Yeah, he's cooking now. Pirtle scoops it up past Jokic. Neither team can get a stop. It's a 111-103. Here we go, guys. We're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. Last 5 minutes. Porter to the rim. Neither team can get a stop still. 111-105. The scoreboard didn't change. I believe 105. Yeah, 111-105. Barrett attacking. He's blocked by Watson. Rebound Pirtle out to Mitchell right on the break. Air balls the 3, and he had loads of time. Oh, man. Denver grew into the game last time the Raptors played against them and ended up coming through late. Will they be able to do the same here? It's starting to look like that could be the case. When you put him in the bonus way too early here, really. And, yeah, Alvin Williams talking about it. You're giving them the extra points that you should not be giving them. All right. Let's fix up. Let's get it back. Hang on. Is this the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight is on Netflix? Netflix got the rights to the fight. Wow. Is that pay-per-view? Hang on, I just took in. They did an ad together for the fight. This is... I don't like that, man. What a sham. They made them act in a commercial together for their fight. But, man, throw back the guys fucking hating each other before a fight. Not like acting together. This fight could be a sham. Absolutely. Yeah, Adam, you could check if it's pay-per-view. That'd be great. When is the fight, by the way? It just said, and I completely forgot. Some previous Jake Paul fights or Logan Paul fights have looked rather staged, I'd say. Jake Paul fight is Friday the 15th, which is also a day the Raptors play. That's kind of a shame because I kind of want to just watch the fight. But boxing fights are usually late, so hopefully the Raptors game is done in time. You don't think they were together for the... I mean, I guess it could be recorded separately. It did look... I was trying to, like, get a keen eye for and look to see if it was... It looked like they were filmed together. I don't know. Anyways, no fee. That's great. I'm excited to watch. Anyways, Grady Dick. Oh, that's a bad turnover, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are we doing this or what? 111-107. Strother, no good. Pirtle called for the foul. The whistles are soft here, man. I don't know. On Pirtle fucking fouled out. If you have any doubt, you should challenge. You got to have him on the floor, man. Please no overtime. Agreed. I do not want to stay up for this shit. Shit. You know what I mean. Let's see the replay here. Strother goes under him. It's pretty soft, man. A lot of soft calls going their way. A lot of soft calls going their way. Man. That's a tough call. That is a tough call. These are a lot of soft calls. They're winning the free throw battle. Granted, we're shooting a lot more. I think. Are we shooting a lot more? We've taken 34 threes to their third. I mean, not really. A lot of soft calls. A lot of soft calls. The free throw discrepancy, they've taken a lot. They've taken more than double the Raptors. These are some rough calls going against us here. I mean, you're saying they don't you're saying they don't respect Yak. Like what? They respect Julian Strother? They're giving Julian Strother the benefit of the doubt with calls? I don't think so. 11-2 run. Why do we always do this? Late game. Grady Dick spinning off Watson. Turned it over again. What are we doing, boys? Strother to the rim. Wow, they didn't call it. I mean, Julian Strother got touched. You'd think they'd call it, but no. Other way, Grady Dick lobbed it to Abaji. 4-point game. Great job there by RJ, by the way, to get that stop on defense. That was terrific. Goes straight up. They've been calling that, man. First game, I might have to bitch about the refs. There's been some soft calls. Like the soft, maybe foul ones they're getting. They're getting all of them, except for that one. But we're competing, and we may still get over the line here. 3:19 to go. Jokic's first free throw pops out, as Matty D says. Second free throw to make it a 3-point game is good. Oh, I like Jokic doesn't foul bait. Respectfully, don't put him in the same category as Luka Embiid. Jokic does not foul bait. Jokic is a hooper. A proper hooper. Barrett, corner three, no good. I love Jokic. He's so fun to watch. He's not been his best game tonight. I mean, you could say part of that is Pirtle's defense. Jokic, I say it's not been Jokic's best night. He's got 26 points, 14 rebounds, 14 assists. Is my head in the shed or what? 26, 14, and 14 on 9 of 21 shooting. And he hasn't even looked like he's been at his best. Nice feed down low to Mobo, who throws it down. 5-point game. Jokic backing down Mobo. In the corner to Christian Brown for three. Big time shot. It's a 2-point game. 2:34 to go in this one. Mitchell to Barrett. Barrett looking for a lane, and he's stripped by Watson, but a foul's called. All right. That should be shooting foul. That should be in the motion. So that would send Barrett to the line. They just forgot about Mobo down low in that play there. Look at Mike Malone in the background. Barrett at the line. Barrett in the clutch on free throws. We'll see, man. Made the first. We'll see. Just a funny thought. Our 31st pick rookie is guarding the 3-time MVP. Well, I'll do you one better. Our 31st overall pick rookie was guarding arguably the greatest player of all time, LeBron James, last week, and did a pretty damn fine job of it. Jokic backing down Abaji. Bit of a mismatch, but Abaji gets to contest. Jokic still finishes. And it's a tie game. It's a tie game? No, sorry. It's back to a 2-point game. They're updating the score so quickly that I'm getting confused sometimes. RJ Barrett, tough entry passes turned over. Now they might tie it. Michael Porter O'Malley might take the lead. Peyton Watson, corner 3. Of course. It goes. And it's a 1-point Denver lead. When is the last time they led? When is the last time this team led, man? Oh, my God. We've led the whole game. Abaji to the rim. Tough layup. Ooh, he gets the roll. He gets the roll. All right. Yep. Abaji with the big bucket. Raptors lead. Darko's on the court. Look at Darko. He's trying to get out there and be the 6th man. Jokic again on Abaji. They're going with this matchup here. MPJ, nice closeout by Mitchell to take away the 3. Strother, tough layup, gets it to go as well. Can we get a stop, please? Can we get one stop, please? They've clicked into gear. The Raptors struggling to get stops on Denver. Grady Dick turns it over. The turnover is costing us. We've been so good with turnovers until the late stages here. Grady's got 3 of them himself. Jokic pass through the legs of Peyton Watson. Westbrook about to sub in, but there will be an opportunity here, a 2-for-1 opportunity that should be taken by the Raptors. You know, take a few seconds here, find a good look, get a shot off. Give yourself 2 opportunities to score. Huge 3 by Watson there, man. Not a terrific 3-point shooter either. 38 seconds. Drop a play. Barrett gets to double. He's got to find a man. He gets to Mitchell. To Barrett for 3. Air ball. A good rebound by Baji. Loses it. Mobo has it. All right, take your time here. Take your time here. Gets it to Mitchell. Gets the shot off at the buzzer. No good. Shot clock violation. I don't get it. See, I don't get it. You've coached such a good game here. You've coached such a good offensive performance here. And in the biggest moment, how is it every time the Raptors need a bucket late, RJ Barrett's taking a fucking step back jumper? Now, don't get me wrong. I like RJ Barrett. He's playing terrific this season. But how is it a step back 3 for RJ Barrett? How has that become your drawn-up play at the end of a quarter here at nearly at the end of a game again? I just don't understand how you've run such good offensive possessions all this time, and then that's what you come up with, man. I can't understand that. How everything that has gone well for the entirety of the game just completely deviate away from in the biggest moments. We've done this a few times this season, and this is likely about to be another real lesson for this team. Like bad turnovers, Grady did get a few bad turnovers there. Some other guys did as well. How many lessons? We're up late. I know we're rebuilding. You gotta find ways to close out these games too. That's part of the process. You gotta find a way to close games like this out. 100%. We are bad at closing games. Yes, we are that. Tough, man. It's tough out here. Westbrook inbounding. Calls a timeout. All right, good defense there, disrupting the play by the Raptors. All righty. Getting down to the end here. All right, one stop or get a steal maybe? Well, actually, there's no stop. You got to either get a steal or foul. What am I saying? Get a steal or foul. Please, Lord, no overtime. I don't care which way this game goes in the end. I would like to go to bed. $120 to $119. Denver are out of timeouts. Westbrook inbounds to Strother. No man on the ball. No man on the ball on the inbound with 15 seconds left, and you need a steal? All right. Were you just trying to avoid it getting into one guy's hands in particular? I don't know. All right. Well, he missed. Okay. I guess it worked out in the end. Strother at the line misses his first. The best he can do is make it a 2-point game. Please miss so that no matter what, we don't get overtime. Give the Raptors a chance to win it with a layup. Bruce Brown's such a goofball. Look at that outfit, man. I have to avoid the tension here. As Strother makes a second, Raptors, I was about to say, if Dark doesn't call a timeout, fuck me, he is lost. All right, he made it. Chance to tie with a 2-point game here. Okay, I've been critical of it. I've talked shit about it. Game on the line. You need to draw up a play to get a shot. I'd say from Darko's first season in charge, he's not very good at this part of the game. Is he able to find something, some way to get this team over the line here at the end of the game? Or send it to overtime? Draw up something to get a good shot. None of this fucking RJ ISO step back again. We had that last time. Fuck it, shoot a 3. 3-ball run to the bus, as they're saying. 3-ball run to the bus. Go for the win, man. How cool would it be to go for the win? Try to get a look for 3. If it's not on, step inside. See what you got for 2. Go for the best shot. Go for the best available shot. They have a foul to give, so that could come into play here. Let's see. Battle checks in, so they are getting into shooters here. I like it. Battle into RJ. RJ, one-on-one with Watson. No, not an ISO. Oh, he broke his ankles. No. Oh, and he got fouls. Oh, my God. Oh, my. I'm about to say, imagine he had made the shot right after I said, no, not an ISO. He broke his ankles. Oh, man. Did he trip? Oh, my God. He broke his ankles. That was fucking nasty. That was nasty. All right. Beauty. Step back time. No more fouls to give. 5.5 seconds. That was a great foul by Watson, by the way, after he got his ankles broken. All right. Grady's been garbage lately. That's a really bad take. Grady's got just a 26 points on 50% shooting. Garbage. Y'all are fucking crazy. All right. 5.5 seconds. Raptors to inbound. They've played well all night, except for the last 3 minutes, so not all night. What sort of shot can they conjure up at the buzzer? Judging by the way that last possession went down, it's not going to be a good shot. It's just going to be ISO and pray. Let's try to scheme something. Let's do something. Mobo will inbound now. He's going to have Barrett, Dick, Abaji, and Battle to choose from, all of which good shooters. Can the Raptors come up with something at the buzzer? It's going to be an RJ ISO. All right. RJ, one-on-one with Westbrook, a step-back three, contested. Oh, it goes in and out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That one stings. Jeez. A tough shot. Man. Forget the shot caliber of a shot we got out of that. Wow, it goes in and out right at the buzzer. Westbrook's all over him. Oh my, it's like 3/4 of the way down there. Okay, now not forgetting the caliber of shot. Oh, okay. I don't want to dwell on this because it was a good game. It was a good performance. But why is every play out of the timeout RJ step back? He's good. He can make these shots sometimes. Our offense that has been cooking all game. You take it out of their hands to create, and it's just an RJ ISO step back. I don't know. And it's not just this game, it's other games. It's just frustrating that that's what it comes down to. But in the end, look, he almost makes it. And it makes me eat my words. So it is what it is. But the Raptors, oof, it's. I was saying it's tough. It's ugh. For the Raptors. I was saying it's tough to feel bad because they played well. It's a rebuilding team that played well and narrowly lost to the Denver Nuggets here, right? But something about blowing another late fourth quarter lead really does sting. So let's break it down in tonight's post-game show. Again, good performance. The Raptors falter late. They led by double digits late, but still lose 121-119. Another game where the Raptors need to learn from because they can't quite close these games out, and we'll try to figure out why that's the case over the course of the post-game show here. But if you enjoyed what you see from it, make sure you do smash that like button and consider subscribing as well for more Raptors content like this, whether it be the live streams, whether it be the post-game shows. So 121-119 loss here for the Raptors. Second time in a row, they're leading very late against the Nuggets and end up blowing it. Blowing it's a strong word, but it does kind of feel that way. And it all comes down to the last 5 minutes when it gets into the clutch. And it wasn't even in the clutch at that point because it was more than it was like an 8 to 10 point game, 5 minutes left for the Raptors. But last 4 minutes, this team just really struggles to get offense. And it's baffling because for so much of the game, the offense looked terrific and the ball movement looked terrific and Grady Dick looked terrific. But late game situations, it just goes away from that. It turns into an ISO-centric game. And the Raptors kind of give this one away. They deserve to win, but they kind of just give it away once again. And late turnovers definitely didn't help. 5 turnovers in the game from RJ Barrett. 4 turnovers from Grady Dick, 3 of which were late. But I don't want to spend a lot of time on the negativity surrounding that. You're playing a team that has championship pedigree, that's been in these spots, knows how to get over the line. And again, you've got to take lessons from these and learn how you're going to finish off these games, how the players are going to become more comfortable in those environments to get over the line, how the coaching staff are going to continue to scheme ways to get players their looks even in the last few minutes. And that just hasn't happened here. And honestly, a lot of what it comes down to is the Raptors just cannot get a stop late. It didn't help that the refs were poor. The Nuggets shot 38 free throws today. The Raptors shot 18. A lot of soft whistles out there definitely didn't help, but it stings. And it stings more than it should. The Raptors are now 2-6, and coming into the game, I said this is the happiest 2-5 fan base you will ever see. We're going in with no expectations. Losses are fine, but the team is playing well. The young players look fantastic. Grady Dick looks amazing and still continue to look amazing in this game, except for the last 4 minutes of the game. There is a lot to love about what's going on with the Toronto Raptors right now. But, having this one slip through your hands does sting a little bit. But there was a lot to like, as I said. A lot of what to like was in the box score. Jakob Poeltl, before fouling out, and a pretty soft call, I will say, goes 11 of 18 for 24 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Filled up the stat sheet. Could have used them for the late game stretch before which we didn't have him for because he fouled out. Grady Dick, 10 of 20, 26 points, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Defense was electric in the first half from him. And he is so good at finding himself open opportunities on offense. It just wasn't quite there in the fourth quarter. I think it was only 2 fourth quarter points, unfortunately, for Grady Dick. But another fantastic game for the sophomore shooting guard. RJ, not his best game as a shooter, as a scorer. He's 2-11 from 3 with 18 points. Bad games can happen. What I don't like about this stat line is the fact that he took 11 threes. We don't need that high of a volume of 3-point looks for Barrett. I'd much rather see more interior stuff and more pick and roll ball handler stuff. He's been terrific as a pick and roll ball handler, and was again today. 9 assists for RJ Barrett is great, and that's fantastic. RJ's been getting some shit for some of the last shots he's been taking. Honestly, I put more of that on the coaching for not coming up with better plays. All of last year, the last play of the game was always give the ball to this guy and that's it. Hope and pray. I feel like we can do better than this. And RJ's being tasked, last play of the third quarter, step back, RJ ISO step back. Second last play of the fourth quarter, it was a RJ Barrett ISO, which he broke Payne Watts' ankles, granted, before getting fouled. And then it was another side out because they had a foul to give. And then the last play, 5.5. It was only 5.5 seconds, but a super contested look. And it nearly drops, right? It nearly drops, but we can scheme better. Abaji continues to impress, 14 points on 5-11 shooting. Mitchell, I feel like he was less impressive than his box score suggests, but he had 13 points, 5 of 11, 8 assists. The playmaking's there. The offense isn't really as consistent as I'd like it. Off the bench, Mobo in 20 minutes. Solid in his 20 minutes. Jamal Shed, solid in his 17 minutes. Walter, still finding his footing in the league. Boucher, I maybe would have liked to see a bit more play time. But, Darko was going for the win here. And the Raptors just can't quite get it off. Again, it's frustrating the way it goes down in the end, how they lose, but to fight like this, to narrowly lose once again, it's a testament to the talent this team is displaying. Doing this all without Emmanuel Quickley and Scotty Barnes as well, it is impressive, and there is a lot to like. It just stings the manner in which it goes down, it rims out at the buzzer on a shot that I don't particularly like, and they blow a late double-digit lead. That part stings, but there is so much good stuff to take away from this game still. For the Nuggets, for what it's worth, Jokic has 28 points, 14 rebounds, 14 assists. A pretty loaded stat line. He had 48 PRA here. That is something special. Strother was good. Watson had some big moments late. Westbrook with one of his best performances of the season. Brown even efficient. Yeah, what I get from this, the Raptors couldn't get stops. Their offense is fun, which makes these games entertaining, but their defense is pretty abysmal, albeit with some poor officiating. Again, 38 free throws for the Nuggets compared to 18 for the Raptors. Couldn't get stops late. Absolutely not. Turnover battle. What was it in the end? 17-14. So the Nuggets at 12 at halftime. They cleaned it up a little bit. The Raptors had a lot of late turnovers. And in the end, actually, the Nuggets outscore us in points off turnovers. That kind of cost the Raptors too. But yeah, I had a bit of negative thoughts here. I don't want to keep coming into these streams going, they played really well and lost, great for rebuilding. It is, but want it to be a bit more critical because at some point, let's really start to learn about this team and learn where things are going wrong late. Why is this team finding it difficult to close things out? That's just merely what I'm trying to suggest here. But hey, man, we're rebuilding. We played well and narrowly lost to the Denver Nuggets. Not only will I go to sleep easy because it's really late, it's 12:30 a.m. in the morning, 12:30 in the morning, I'll sleep fine knowing this team is in a great place for this season, even with the injuries, and is in a very good place going forward, considering the young talent on this team. Rest assured, there are better days ahead, and days like today will be the reason there are better days ahead because it is a very good learning curve for this team to have. Hopefully, some of these narrow losses do start to turn into wins, though. All right, chat. That'll do it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on the stream today. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, an unfortunate one, but like I said, it was a fun, entertaining game where they played well. All right. I need to make a thumbnail for the post-game show, and then I need to get my ass to bed. I am tired. Thanks, everybody, for a great stream. Should do a video tomorrow. Should do a stream. Well, I will be doing a stream on Wednesday. Lots of great content this week. Drop a like before you go. Subscribe if you haven't done so for great Raptors content, and I will see you again next